Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Friday Night Shit Chat. I'll be your host tonight, Nick, the Dungeon Master. Joined, as always, by my co-host, Nico, the Movie Master.
I'm your Huckleberry.
Damn right.
And Dan, the Heartthrob.
Hello, guys. Welcome back.
As you guys know,
Daddy.
as you guys know, this is a podcast where we sit around and drink beers, talk about random stuff, make tier lists, make fools of ourselves. So, and as you guys also know, the host has the extra difficult job of picking the beer. And since we have been talking about it for a little bit, I decided to go with Busch Light Lime today. I think we've all had it already, but I don't know. Dan, what did you give the beer out of 10?
Out of a 10, I'm going to give it a 6. It's
Ooh,
better
that's
than
a
Bud
low.
Light Lime.
That's a
I'll
little
give
lower
it
than I thought for you.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Nico, what about you?
I don't remember. I'd give it probably I'd say probably like a 6.5, 7. I just wish it was a little limier.
Okay. I'm actually putting it at an 8.
Ooh.
I do like it. I feel like it's a little less work for I like Corona with a lime on hot days, and I feel like Busch Light kind of does that for you. I agree with you. I feel like it could be a little bit limier, but it's also refreshing.
Mhm.
On the 4th of July, I kind of kicked back a few too many brews, and so Busch Light Lime was part of that escapade. But I think I've decided not decided, but I think I just enjoy Coors over everything. Coors Banquet and Coors Light over like a Miller Light or a Bud Light or a Busch Light. So I guess my domestic beer choice is now Coors. I've never had a Molson. Have you guys had Molson before?
No, I haven't.
No, I have not.
I might have to pick some up. Well, that's neither here nor there. So, Dan, Nico, what's right around the corner from us?
Milk lemonade around the corner. Fudge is made.
No. Halloween's right
Around the corner?
Around the corner, bitch. When?
It's 3 months, 3.5 months
4
away.
months away.
Bro, freaking Labor Days before that.
Yeah, but that's yeah, you're right. But actually, no. What gave me the idea for today's topic was the D&D session we had a couple days ago. And as you guys all both know, because you had partaken in it, there's a giant bowl of candy down here. So I decided Halloween's right around the corner, and we all love candy so much. So our opinion is the only opinion that it matters on the internet. So we're going to rate all these candies. We're in their tier list. These motherfuckers up. There she is. It's beautiful, isn't it? As always, S through E. S being the top-notch candy. Nothing beats it. Obviously, it's up there in S tier. Then A through E. E being the absolute worst. Throw it in the garbage. Don't ever look at it. And though I added a never had on here, I mean, I'm a fat guy, so probably had most of these. I just remember. What's up?
I said you and me both, sister.
Yeah. I just remember being a kid, when you were little, maybe 9 or 10, going out trick or treating or whatever, and you always knew where the good stuff was, right? You always knew what houses to go to. Everyone talks about the full size candy bars, but if they're handing out full size shit, who's gonna go there? You got to go to the houses that have the right candy. And now we're gonna help everyone on the internet understand what the right candy is.
Word, I felt that.
And guys, the reason think this is I kind of defaulted to this is because I feel like the tier list episodes with three very I don't want to say we all have strong opinions, right? Like we kind of I don't want to say get into it, but we debate more when there's like a list to go through, right?
Yeah.
And I think that generates a lot of hilarity. Obviously, we don't really not dislike each other through all this. The candy's candy, right? Just like Adam Sandler movies are movies. What's the other one that we did?
Restaurants.
The fast food restaurants.
Yeah. So I'm gonna redeem myself because somehow I was talked into putting Waffle House. Like I still don't understand.
You're right. You're goddamn right, Charles.
You know, sadly there are people that are close to me that agree with your choice, and I still disagree with your choice. So we're gonna see how this goes. Dan mentioned that there's gonna be one that I'm gonna be upset about, but we'll find out. So I guess without further ado, you guys have anything to add to that?
No, sir. I'm ready to get into this.
All right,
Yeah, I'm ready for it.
Nico.
I'm ready.
Okay, I might need to chug this beer just to start listening to your guys' opinions. Just to,
Oh,
you know.
no.
Go fuck yourself.
All right. So as you guys can see, I picked a pretty hefty list. I might skip around just because, but I don't think we're probably going to get through all of these today. If we do, that's great. If not, stay tuned. But all right, let's we'll go with number one here, and we'll start with the $100,000. I hated this candy bar as a kid. I don't know why, because it's just like caramel, nougat, and crispy rice. And I discovered it in my early teens after hating it as a child. And my opinion, $100,000 A-tier candy bar.
I would say I would agree with it being an A. I think the reason, I don't know if you're the same as me, the reason I hated it as a kid was because it would make your teeth stick, like it would make your mouth too sticky.
Yeah.
And like you'd just be like chewing and like you're trying to open your mouth and you can't freaking like open your mouth because it is so like strong.
I just think the texture is what, because like I'm a big texture person. I don't want to say I gag, but like I feel like if the texture is wrong, it makes it just terrible. So for the longest time I had a problem eating bananas because there was just like what you see and like yes it shut up. Dan, $100,000. What do you think?
Oh, I love $100,000. That's an easy A for me. I'm surprised we agreed on that first one.
Bam, A. Look at that.
Yeah, they're delicious, dude.
Was...
I didn't try them much as a kid, but I think the first time I tried them, I was like, "Whoa, where have these been all my life?"
Okay, next one, Airheads Extreme. So I don't think I've had the extreme version of Airheads, so I'm gonna honestly back out of this one. Dan, what do you think? Airheads Extremes?
Airhead Extremes, are those the little bite-sized ones?
Yes, and I think there's more flavor or something with them.
All right, crystals, right? The flavor crystals.
Yeah. All right, I like those, but the thing that's gonna keep me from putting those higher is they're so like hard to chew. But like the flavor is good, but they're just like so thick and like they are chewy, but like when you first like throw them in, like they're really hard and it's hard to bite down on them, hard to chew them, and then they stick to your teeth like really bad. So I love the flavor, but the texture is just gonna have to make me put them at a high C.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
See, I'm trying to remember if they're the ones I'm thinking of. Probably not. Because I don't know why I was thinking that they were like almost like the sour straws but cut up, but I don't think that's what they are.
That's what they're like, the sour strips. Yeah, they're cut up, but they're thicker. They're not as thin as the sour strips.
Yeah, I'd agree with you then, because if that's if they're the ones I'm thinking of, then yeah, they're a little too rough to eat. You know, you're trying to shovel a freaking bunch of them in your mouth, and it's just not gonna work.
Yeah, and that's how I eat my candy. Nobody eats them one at a time.
Right.
Are we staying C tier?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, regular Airheads. So these are like the original Kid Taffy, right? Before like Laffy Taffies. They got all the crazy flavors. I personally would go to the arcade in St. Charles Mall, and I would play the ticket machine and attempt to get an entire box of Airheads every time. I thought they were cheaper that way. Clearly, I spent way more money. I had fun doing it,
Yeah.
but Airheads for me is easy B tier. Nico, what do you think?
I was thinking like a low B, high C. Again, I think between that and Laffy Taffy, I lean a little bit more towards Laffy Taffy in terms of like just the chewability of it. I feel like the Airheads are a little tougher to chew than, like, say, the Laffy Taffy, but that's a me thing. So yeah, I would say like a low B, high C.
It's gonna be B for me. I love them. They're good. It's just sometimes I don't know if it's happened to you guys, but I'll get like a random really hard piece, and it always throws me off. But yeah, they're most of the flavors are good. I love a good Airhead.
All right, so we saying B then?
Yeah.
All right, B it is. Almond Joy.
So that bitch up in this tier, bud.
All right, moving on. Babe Ruth. All right, no, Almond Joy. I hate coconut in my candy. The only good thing about coconut is drinking it, and I don't even like to drink it that much. So easy E tier for me, but you guys can debate this one out.
That's gonna be an A for me. I mean, I was messing up those Almond Joy the D&D session, dude. And I didn't like them when I was younger because I wasn't a big fan of like the whole coconut thing. But it took me a little bit for them to grow on me. But yeah, the Almond Joy and even the they might be on
Mounds.
here.
Mounds
Mounds.
on here.
I was gonna say, oh no, but yeah, Mounds and Almond Joys are delicious. A for me, especially the dark chocolate.
So
those are my favorite.
I'm trying to remember which ones are dark chocolate. Is Mounds dark chocolate?
I think
or
they
is it
both
Almond
have a
Joy's
dark chocolate version of it.
Because Mounds just has the no almonds in it,
Just the
right?
coconut.
Yeah, Mounds is just the coconut.
Well, we're gonna pull up Mounds in with this so we can talk about both of them at the same time since it's technically the same candy.
Right. So for me,
yes.
Sorry, I was gonna say for me, like I like Almond Joys, but I would say Mounds edges it out just a little bit more, just because, like, I don't know, almonds. Like I like almonds and shit, but they tend to get, I guess, dry is the word I would use to describe it. And then like at the end, you just end up like chewing like dry ass almonds after you just enjoyed some really good coconut, you know. So I would say Mounds kind of edges out the Almond Joy for me. So
Okay.
if that were the case, I would probably say like Almond Joy would be a high B, and then Mounds would be an A for me.
Okay, so and Dan, you said Almond Joy is A for you.
Yeah, that's gonna be an A for me.
All right, so we have to. So the average between them puts it right here. Okay, great. Mounds.
So, because you say it's E.
Oh,
I
it's E easily.
Damn.
So C tier for Almond Joy. Averaging it out. Well, no, actually, I guess if we don't average it out, it's basically a 2v1. So I guess we'll have to put it up, right?
I don't know. I really don't know. We should start assigning like number values to these things. But
I guess we can do that. Yeah, actually do an average.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll figure it out. And anywho, I don't know. I mean, I would say it's like if we're averaging it out, it'd probably be like a low B, high C. So
right there. Okay. I like putting it here. Okay, mounts then. So would you guys, Dan? Would you agree with Nico, and we can put that in B tier then?
Yeah, I'm good with putting that at B.
Gross. Okay, great. Moving on. Baby Ruth. Again, hate it as a kid, love it as an adult. It's an easy low A, high B for me.
And so, okay, I'm trying to remember. Baby Ruth is a chocolate covered one, and Payday is just the peanuts, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
I like Baby Ruth a little bit better than Payday, even though they're both like right neck and neck for me. I love peanuts and I love nougat, but I also like chocolate, and peanuts and nougat. So, yeah, I think Baby Ruth edges it out. I would say Baby Ruth is probably like, God damn, dude, is that an A tier?
It might be.
Maybe like a low, no, like a high B, low A. What do you guys think?
Is Payday not on here?
What is? Let me scroll down a little bit. What's under Milky Way? Is that not a Payday?
That's
No,
Musketeers.
Okay, I couldn't tell.
I don't see Payday. It should be alphabetical order, right? W. No, it's
should
not.
Not necessarily.
I choose. No, it's not.
I
Oh,
was gonna
interesting.
say,
I- That's a good candy to bring up because there's another one that I'm going to bring up that's not on this list, but we'll get to that later. All right, so Nico, I think you and I both said a low A, high B.
That's what I said. Yeah.
All right, Dan, take
Yeah,
us
it's a
home.
B for me, so I think we gotta throw it in B. I love it. I love the peanuts. Sometimes the caramel can be a little too chewy, but they're still good.
Nice. That was easy. All right, baby bottle pops.
Damn it.
Disgusting.
What?
Oh God, no!
Oh
Hell no!
no, dude.
That's
Dude,
one of
I
those ones that I love
It's
them
like-
as a kid, but I hate them as a
Yeah.
kid.
It's like a worse version of a pixie stick. And oh God, bleh. Nope. That's E for me.
Well, I was gonna say it's probably like a D, like a high D, low C for me.
Dan.
That's a B for me, dude. I used to eat just the powder straight off of him, dude. I don't even care for the lollipop
you
part.
Did you say B?
Yeah, B. Low B, high C for
Oh.
me.
D? Yeah. Is that the average?
Sure. I don't know.
I
I
guess the average would be C, right?
I said low. I was gonna say I said low C, high D. So
Okay. All right. Yeah, we'll put it there. Okay. All right. That's the wild berry Skittles. That's an S for me, dog. I love wild berry Skittles.
I like them, but I don't like them as. Hold on, scroll down. I wonder if they're on this list. I hope they're on this list.
Tropical, the blue one.
No.
No,
No.
Sour.
the sours, bud. Yeah, there we
The
go.
sou-
They're down in the corner.
Yeah, right here. The sours are good for sure, but I honestly believe that these are the best. They beat the original.
Oh yeah.
They
for
do
sure.
beat the original, 100%. I'd say it's probably like a high A
Oh, you're
because they are pretty good.
Oh, you're breaking my heart. Stop it.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with Nico on that one. It's a easy A for me. The only Skittles that I prefer over them are gonna be sour Skittles, but they are the second best.
Still better than the originals. That's for
I mean,
sure.
Oh, very
Yeah.
much better than the original.
I just don't think they belong in A tier. Like, I'm grabbing those before I grab anything else. The sour Skittles aren't sour enough for me. Anyway, all right. Here we go. The first controversy on the list, right?
Are they specifically the black?
Oh,
It is black. Yes, it is the black licorice, right?
But I don't see. Oh, there are
It's,
the other.
it's right here. It's right here.
Yeah, I
So-
see 'em.
The controversy is, for me,
Mm.
this flavor is S tier. Easily. I
Jägermeister.
grab these before red vines or regular Twizzlers or cherry or whatever. These are the best. These are the OGs for me.
wow.
I love them. Dan, what do you think?
That's an E for me. Straight
Oh,
garbage, dude.
No.
I can't do licorice at all. It's disgusting.
oh,
Any
dude.
flavor?
Black licorice. I can't do black licorice. It's just horrible. But the crazy thing is, I love regular Twizzlers and red vines, but not black licorice.
Nico?
Dude, I think my fucking dry heaving said it all. It's an E, bud.
Okay, that's the average.
The
Fine. I'll put it in D, but I'm not happy about it.
Oh man.
All right. Butterfingers. Crispity, crunchity,
Ooh.
buttery, peanut buttery Butterfingers. Low S, high A. I love Butterfingers. I've loved Butterfingers
agree with
from. Do you agree? Yeah, okay. I love Butterfingers from when I was little, and I still enjoy them now, even though it has changed. They're not as fluffy. You do get some that are like super hard for some reason, but
Mm.
I enjoy like picking up a Butterfinger and just making a mess of my car because why the hell not? So you say low S, high A. Dan, what do you say?
That's gonna be my first S. I love Butterfingers. That's the first candy
first?
bar
Are you
I'm
putting it-
grabbing at
Is
the
it going?
store, dude.
Is it going?
Yeah, dude, just do it.
I'm happy
the
with
first S.
that.
Bro.
Remember
You guys
Butterfinger
remember
BBs?
Butterfinger BBs? Oh my god.
Oh yes.
Oh, those are so fucking good, dude.
Oh
I
my
miss them so
god.
much.
I would dump the whole
Yup.
box.
Yes.
Because-
Yep. Absolutely.
Give me those things.
I love those. I wasn't a fan of the commercial because I was never really into The Simpsons, and I know they did a lot with Bart and The Simpsons. I was just like, the commercials didn't do it for me. But man, when after I finished cutting the grass or running my paper out, I would take a little bit of money for candy at like the local White Hen, and it was always 2 king-size Butterfingers and an ice cold Coca-Cola. That's what I went for after cutting the grass. That's literally what that's what it was.
Nice.
All right. Cadbury cream eggs. Overhyped. I'm not a huge fan of them. I will eat them obviously at Easter when they're given to me. I don't buy them. I don't buy them because they're not my favorite. I would say low B, high C. I would even be okay with putting it in D tier. Dan, what do you think?
I'm gonna put it in a high B. I usually eat them around Easter. I mean, they're Brianna's favorite candy, so she loves them. So we always buy them around Easter. But what I like to do is I'll wait till after Easter because then they'll go on sale. They'll slowly work their way up to like 80% off, and then at that point, I'll just take the whole box if there's one left over.
Okay, nice. Nico?
Yeah, they're easily just like kind of middle of the road for me. I would say like C, just because like I never crave them. I'll eat one if I'm given one. Just definitely not something I actively go after. I think there's certain ones, certain flavored ones that I might get, but there's the payday.
Yep, found it.
You notice it.
Yeah, okay. I'll put it in C because I think with or should we put it in S tier for Brie? Nah, it belongs in C. Can I call her Brie? It's Brianna, right?
Yeah, but Brie's
okay.
fine too.
Okay. All right. So I have a personal preference with the next one. So candy came in the form that it is in. I like the peppermint. I hate that it's a candy cane. I don't know if you guys have ever gone to like proper candy shops or whatever, but they always have like the peppermint sticks without the cane part of it.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh.
I love those things. So like the actual candy cane itself for me is like a D tier because I just hate that. Like, how do you eat that part of the candy cane? You got to break it up anyway.
Yeah.
But I get the novelty because obviously you hang it on your Christmas tree or your tinsel or whatever. But taste, A. Device, the shape, easy D. But yeah, no, I mean they're good. I'm the only one like that would eat the candy canes in my like when my mom would hang them on the Christmas tree. I would be the one to like be picking the candy canes off the tree, like, oh, it's a fruit punch candy cane, it's a cinnamon candy cane, or peppermint, well, not cinnamon, or cinnamon. The only ones that are gross to me are the chocolate candy canes. Like, stop. Not everything needs to have a chocolate flavor.
Oh yeah.
All right, Nico, what's your take on candy canes?
Honestly, I kind of have this. I have a similar disposition to those as Cadbury, motherfucker, as Cadbury eggs. It's like I like them fine. they're never my go-to. I never go after those. If offered one, I'll definitely take one. But they're not. Again, I'm not going after them. So for me, it'd be like to be fair, it'd be like a high C, maybe a low B.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Dan?
gonna go ahead and go middle of the pack here and give him a C. I don't really care for him. I won't go out of my way to buy him, but I do enjoy eating them. But yeah, it kind of sucks that you gotta break them apart to eat them. It's just make peppermint sticks at that point.
Exactly. And I know what you guys are thinking out there. Well, you were supposed to hold the candy cane at the cane part and then eat the stick. But then when you get to the cane part, yeah. But then when you get to the cane part, what do? Just shove the whole damn thing in your mouth? Like, no, it doesn't work. Do better.
Honestly,
right.
I only eat them until they like turn into like little shivs, and then I'll go and stab my cousin with it, and then throw them away.
Yep. All right. Werther's Originals. For a candy like that, like the one that you're supposed to like a hard candy, you just are supposed to enjoy over time. I do enjoy Werther's, but I don't think it belongs higher than B. I would say low B, high C for me on the Werther's. How about you, Dan?
I don't care for him, if I'm honest. So I'm gonna have to give him a slow C. Yeah.
Okay. Nico?
I agree. The regular Werthers, they're just they're definitely. I don't think they should be any higher than a B. I would argue that probably just like a high C for them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't mind putting it there because, like, again, it's not the one I would always go for. Do you remember Tastations? They were similar. I can't remember what company made them. I love those hard candies. Those are so good. They kind of brought like one or two flavors back. I had seen them at the local Woodman's when I was like around, but I haven't seen them since. So, but yeah, they had like they had the caramel, the chocolate, I think it wasn't vanilla, but there was like 4 different flavors. I would buy those over Werther's any day. But while we're on Werther's, they also have the candy apple Werther's.
Ooh,
so
those are good.
I do like those better. You've never had those?
I don't think so. No.
Okay. I would put the caramel apple ones in B tier because they are very good. Dan?
Which one are caramel apple ones?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to give them a B because they remind me of the caramel apple lollipops, and I fucking love those things. But yeah, that's a high B for me.
Okay. You sure you've never had those, Nico?
Yeah, I don't think I ever have. I've had those suckers that Dan's talking about, but
it's literally like a small version of it.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
They're good. I like them.
One quick thing. I don't see it on here. One thing I would love over a Werther's Original is a fucking hard butterscotch candy.
That was one of the flavors of Tastations was butterscotch. But yes, I agree. I agree with that.
Why those things those things are freaking awesome.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, cherry sours. I've not had this version, but I've had like a version of like hard sour cherry candy before. It's okay. I don't know. I would say maybe C, low C, high D for me.
Are these supposed to be like the small chewy ones?
I don't.
Or are they the hard candies?
I think they're the hard candies that like you just suck on them for a little bit.
Oh. If they are, I'll just give them a. I've probably only had them like once or twice ever, and I mean they're fine for candy, but I'm not gonna go out of my way for it. So
right.
Just give it a C.
See, Nico, have you?
I'm trying to think. Are they like the cherry heads? Like how they have the lemon heads, but cherry flavored? Is that what those are?
No, I think that's what
I
this
don't
is.
know if I've had.
Oh, it's
This
chewy.
is chewy. This is chewy, not cherry. Although
Yeah, because
that,
the lemon head ones are chewy. That's what I was thinking they were, but I don't think they are.
yeah,
No,
I
I
don't
think
know.
those. I think these are a hard candy.
Well, because I mean, the cherry ones are also kind of like lemon heads in general are also kind of hard candies. They do.
No, yeah, I know that. Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm just gonna go ahead and agree with the C, just because, like, I mean, I like cherry, but I don't know what this brand of them are, so I'm not really sure of like how they are. So, oh, excuse me.
Okay. So, chewy runs.
Oh,
I remember going to the local Walmart or wherever the hell I went. I don't remember. And getting chewy runs, and I'm gonna just do this with the regular runs because I think we're just gonna go ahead and sound off on those at the same time. The chewy runs, I was addicted to those for 10 minutes, and then I realized how much they sucked. They tried to be something they weren't, because even though it says chewy, they were still hard. And I was just confused by the like the outer shell was still like a runt, but the middle was chewy, and it just didn't do it for me. Like it wasn't a good candy. It didn't need to be done. So I would put chewy runts in low D, high E tier. Nico, have you had chewy runts? Opinion on chewy runts?
I'm trying to remember if I had. Honestly, the regular runs are kind of overshadowing them. I don't remember much about chewies if I ever had them at all. I'll tell you right now, my opinion on runts is low at best. So I'm sure that the freaking chewy runts would probably be about the same. So,
Daniel,
I've never had chewy runs that I can remember. I have had the regular ones, but no chewy runs. So I'll leave that up to you.
I had a feeling chewy runts wasn't gonna, because they weren't around long, because I think they realized they screwed up. So, all right, I'm gonna put this in my own tier then, and I'm just gonna throw that one in E. But now, yeah, chewy runs E for sure.
For sure. All right.
But now we're gonna debate.
regular runs can fucking join them.
So, all right, Dan, what's your opinion on regular runs?
Regular runs, that's going to be a D for me. I don't hate them, don't like them. Especially the banana ones. Those are horrible.
I hate
The
you.
worst ones.
You, Dan, listen. So one Christmas, I was gifted by my lovely wife, and I'm making this sound worse than it is, but she bought me a 10, or was it a 20? 20 pound, 10 pound?
No
One,
man.
either a 10 to 20 pound bag of runts. I love runts. Putting them below S is wrong.
Wow.
It is
no.
wrong. Oh, yeah.
Bro, them shits are chalky.
They are not. What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? They taste like fucking chalk, my guy.
What do you like? Are you the type of person that puts hard candy in your mouth and you just chomp on them, or do you like actually
No.
enjoy like? Then they're not chalky.
They are though.
They still are.
All right.
It
well,
tastes like somebody like it tastes like somebody was chewing juicy fruit at the same time as these candies and then spit them out.
no,
And
it does. It does not taste like that at all.
they don't have like the most fruity flavor ever, dude. Like they just aren't.
Well, I didn't say they had a good fruity flavor. I just said they're good. To me,
Like,
the banana ones are the best. By the way.
Oh
Oh no, that is the best.
No.
All right, we'll have to agree to disagree and put that in A.
Oh, the fuck we are.
All right, we'll put it in B. That's fine. B it is. All right, fine. We'll put it in C. But I'm not going below C. You're wrong.
Okay.
You want to talk about chalky? Let's talk about the next candy.
I mean,
Hey.
that's just a given. You can go ahead and throw the bitches in fucking E with the
It's literally runs with no flavor.
quite literally. And at least, but the cool thing about these is at least I could fucking pretend to fucking smoke them shits.
Yeah. All right, that was easy. You're right.
Yep.
Evil lad.
I mean, I've already talked about this before, so you guys go.
So, circus peanuts.
Oh man.
I mean, they're one of my favorites. And I might be the only one in the universe that likes circus peanuts, but man, oh man. That's gonna be an A tier for me. That's an A tier candy right there.
You're nuts.
Why? They're good.
Okay.
Man.
The highest I'd be willing to go on them shits is probably like a C.
Hey, you know what? It's better than what I thought you were gonna say.
Yeah, I'd give him a C, dude. I just don't see the appeal in them. Every time I try and like give them another chance, like every time I buy a bag, I think I bought a bag like once or twice, and I can never finish them. Like I'll eat 2 or 3 of them.
The fact that you bought it a second time concerns me.
Because I mean, I know one of my bestest friends loves these things, and I'm like, dude, I just don't understand the hype of them. Like, it's not.
There's no hype around him. Everybody hates.
I mean,
them.
it's not. Well, my friend hypes him up all the time, but I don't know why he loves them so much. But I tried to give him a second chance after I found out he loved these things, and I was like, yeah, no, they're not for me. When they're not horrible, but I don't like them.
I mean, no, I don't know if it's the flavoring. I mean, like I said, I'm a texture person, and the texture is like not great.
The texture's nice. I actually like the texture.
Yeah. Oh, you do? Okay.
The marshmallow. Yeah, I like the marshmallow texture, but I just don't like the flavor.
Oh, see, I like the flavor.
That's what it is for me.
All right, let's go in and see.
Hold on a second. You said the texture of them is like marshmallow. Are they supposed to be soft? Because anytime I've ever had them, they're like hard.
They're like fluffy.
Or
they're like
firm.
Yeah,
firm but soft.
I feel like I'm biting into styrofoam.
Like a firm marshmallow.
Have you ever eaten styrofoam before? I have.
I'll give you a fucking firm marshmallow.
Why are you eating styrofoam?
I don't remember.
Oh, good lord!
I just remember.
This is why he has the taste that he does.
You know what? Maybe it is. I just remember being in a friend's garage, and I don't know what we were doing. Oh, I think we were shooting BB guns at his old fridge, and I don't know if it was like a dare or I just picked it up and chewed it. I don't remember. I swallowed it.
You swallowed it?
Yeah.
You swallowed it?
Yeah.
Bruh.
I definitely swallowed it.
That's a fucking no on so many levels, my guy.
The chemical compound in my
one bite is something, but you let that shit pass through your digestive system. That was still in there. It's probably still in there.
No. Stop. At this point, my stomach acid would have dissolved it. That was years ago. It's not like I did it yesterday. Actually, I did do it yesterday, too. Wait, what?
Yeah, I'm so concerned. He's like, huh?
He's like, what?
That's not good.
Yeah, you know, I'm out there on the streets eating styrofoam.
Picking up styrofoam.
No, I wouldn't pick up somebody else's styrofoam and eat. I want my own styrofoam. I order that stuff on Amazon, delivered fresh to my house. I'm gonna make a new channel called Cooking with Me and styrofoam burgers.
Oh
no!
Oh no!
Do you guys have that problem where, like, if you rub styrofoam together, it like makes your your teeth like grit because of the sound?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love that sound. Oh, all right. Next tier list: things that make us cringe. All right, Hershey's Hershey's cookies and cream.
Cookies and cream.
Hershey's white. Oh no.
Hershey's cookies and cream.
Delicious. If you were to ask me 10 years ago, that would have been an S for me. But recently, I feel like they changed something in them, and they're not as good as they used to be.
Okay.
Word.
Currently, now, every now and then, I kind of crave one, and I get one. I'm a little bit disappointed because it's not as good as I remember. But it's still pretty good. So I'll give it a low B, high C.
Okay. Low B, high C. That's lower than I expected. Nico?
I would agree. I definitely think back in the day, I would have said that they're an S tier, and I don't know if they changed something about them or if maybe my taste buds have changed to where I don't like it as much. But for me, it's always been, I would say, like a high B, low A.
Okay. So they did change something. They added more cookie pieces to it, which I think kind of throws off the taste a little bit. But
They fucked up the cookie to chocolate ratio.
yeah, honestly, yeah, I think that's what it is. So I have a little story for this. So like my dad used to, the next two candy bars actually. So my dad used to come home and he would get like the super like family size. Do you guys remember when they had like the big versions of these candy bars?
Oh yeah.
Like they in like if you go to like a Jewel now or like a if you go to like a Jewel or like a Walmart, they're called like XL bars now. But like but they were bigger than that, and I know they were bigger than that because I remember I counted the pieces on one of them, and like the XL bars had like 25. The ones that I'm talking about were like at least 10 more pieces. It was like 35 or some crazy amount. Because I remember I was sick, like super sick. I was puking my brains out, and for some reason, my dad offered me the cookies and cream Hershey's bar, and I took a piece, and it tasted like puke. So it took me forever to ever want to try that again. But I would say now I actually just had one of those on Monday. I got myself a little lunch while I was working, and I bought a little candy bar, and I enjoy them. I would put that in low A, high B for me.
I think that makes it a B.
Yeah, I think that's a B as well. Okay. Crunch bars. So I fucking love Crunch bars, man. It's so simple, so delicious. I used to live next to the one of the Crunch facilities out in, I can't remember if it was Maywood or something. It's somewhere out there, and it smelled so damn good every morning to the point where like I would say I was borderline addicted to Crunch bars because just like Butterfingers, if it wasn't a Butterfinger, it was a Crunch bar back in the day. So, and I enjoy Crunch bars to this day. I am sad that like they are like almost phased out of existence. I'm glad that like when I go to Woodman's, they still have the XL bars of the Crunch bars, and I get those as often as I can when I'm at Woodman's. But for me, Crunch is low S, high A. Nico, let's hear your wrong opinion on Crunch bars.
I don't mind Crunch bars. I like the taste of them. I think for me it's the texture, and not to say that I don't like crunchy. It's just I don't know. I get something about the because it's what crisp. It's not crisp rice in it, is it, or is it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I don't know. Something about it just doesn't sit right with me whenever I'm eating them. So for that reason, I don't eat them very often. Like I don't mind eating them, but they're not like my go-to. But I would say just the taste alone probably gets it up higher for me. So I'd probably say it's like a B.
Okay. Dan,
I love Crunch bars. They are delicious, and you know what's also delicious? Bunch of Crunch. I fucking love it.
Oh yeah, Bunch of Crunch is so good.
Especially at the movies, it's so fucking good. So yeah, Bunch of Crunch bars are easy A for me.
All right, I
So
think
I'm
two of us said
right
A.
up there with you.
Bam. Okay. I thought that was going to be a lot worse than what it was going to be. I'm glad you agree.
No, yeah. And I don't know what you mean by that's that's amazing texture. I love that.
I agree. No, the
crunchy, chocolate texture. It's so good. So good.
I don't know. I feel like I want it to be either more crunchy or less crunchy. like it's not it still has a lot more chew to the like chocolate, and then I don't know, the crunch just kind of gets in the way. And I feel like if it was a little bit crunchier, maybe I would like it, or if it just was just chocolate, I would probably like it even more. But yeah,
Just get a Hershey bar.
Yeah.
exactly.
But yeah, no, yeah, it's the Crunch Bars are definitely a pastime of mine. So I remember. So the bar I remember, it was, instead of it being like, because if you get the big bar now, they're like rectangles. Before they used to be little squares when they had like the big version of them. And I remember my dad would always break me off a row, and I would do everything I could to like scam another row off of him, because that was, oh my god, it's so good. All right, Hershey's dark chocolate. I like dark chocolate. I know not a lot of people like dark chocolate. I like bitter. So, but if I'm being honest, if I'm going for like a dark chocolate, Hershey's isn't it for me. I don't know, like their dark chocolate I don't know if it's just not bitter enough for me, or I'm expecting something different when I eat them. But I don't like the Hershey's dark chocolate bar. I think that's like low C, high D for me. What about you, Nico? What do you stand on the dark chocolate Hershey's bar?
So Hershey's was like my entry. The dark chocolate was like my entryway into liking dark chocolate. I agree that there's definitely better like dark chocolate out there, and Hershey's dark chocolate probably isn't the best. However, for the simple fact that if like when I was younger, my family would get like the mixed bag of candies, or like the mixed bag of like Hershey's chocolates in general. My sisters would always give me the dark chocolate because they hated it and they knew I loved it. And me and my mom would have to fight over the dark chocolate because we both loved it. So I definitely like the Hershey's dark a lot more. But I agree again that there's definitely better dark chocolate out there, and Hershey's isn't the best. But I would probably say it's probably like a B, like a high B for me.
Okay. Dan?
I like dark chocolate. I love dark chocolate actually, and I don't think I've ever really bought one on my own, the Hershey's ones. But yeah, like Nico said, I've got into big multi bags before, and usually nobody else eats the dark chocolate, so it's all for me. And I think the Hershey's is an okay one. I mean, like you guys said, it's not the best. It's not the one. If I'm craving dark chocolate, I'm not gonna buy that one unless there's like absolutely nothing else. But it's a high C for me. High C, low B.
Are we putting it in B tier then? Is that what we agree on then?
What was it that you said?
I'm okay.
I want to say I said low C, high D.
You did, and then
Yeah.
Dan said high C. Put it in C. That's fine.
Okay, we'll put it in C. All right. Oh, Dots. Oh, Dots. I love you, Dots. You were the light of my life during World of Warcraft. And I'm sad that you don't come in a bigger container anymore. I love Dots to this day. I frequent movie nights at a certain someone's house during the spooky time, and I bring movie candies over, and Dots is usually what I'm grabbing. Dots A tier for me. Dan, let's hear your wrong. No, I already said that. All right, Dan, what do you think?
E. I
Fuck off.
never buy them. Always get them for Halloween, and they're how do you even chew them? You can't even chew them.
What do you
They
mean?
get stuck to your teeth right away. It's the only candy where I can't just throw like a bunch in my mouth because then my mouth is just glued shut by the fucking dots. I don't like it.
You break my heart. Why you do this? I disagree. I don't think they cement, like, they stick a little bit, but they're soft and delicious and fruity, and I'm talking about Dots, not Nico. All right, Nico, go ahead. What do you think?
Beef.
I You know, I can agree that like once in a while, I don't know if maybe it's just like a manufacturing problem or like just the luck of the draw or whatever. I can get some that are like maybe stale or like just hard or whatever like that, and then that makes it hard to chew them. But just in general, most of the time I do get like easy to chew ones. Their flavor is really good. It's not overly fruity, but it's definitely a mild fruit flavor. But those are good that like you could just throw. I just throw like a bunch in my mouth and like they're you know they go down easy. And so I would say it's like a definitely not my favorite, but I'd say they're probably like a high B, low A.
Wow.
So does that average out to C then?
I guess so.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, fine. I've never had the next candy, so
That's
I've no.
kind of wild.
Yeah,
The
I've
juicy
never had
drop out.
yeah, nope.
Ooh, those are delicious.
Honestly, I just throw the fucking sucker away and just drink the damn
The juice. Yeah.
fucking sugary sour liquid. So, for that purpose, I would probably put it in like a high C, low B. But in general, like, yeah, because I mean, I honestly I wouldn't give a two shits about the suckers that come with it. It's
Okay.
just the fucking liquid candy that I would be eating. So,
And what about you, Dan?
That's I'll give it a B, dude. I love those things. The liquid candy is the best part of them. Like I'll start off, putting the drops on the sucker, but then after a while, I'm just going straight after the sour juice.
Okay. So you guys are saying B tier for that?
Yeah.
that's fine.
Dum Dums.
Those dum dums, throw them shits in.
Where did you say?
I said throw them shits in S tier, dude.
Yeah, I would say like I used to buy the giant like 400 count bag of Dum Dums. I would just I was like if whatever equivalent to chain smoking Dum Dums is, that's what I used to do. I love Dum Dums. Oh my god, they're so good. I would say S or A.
I'm good with putting them in S, dude. I love those things, especially when you go out to breakfast and they got them when you pay at the counter, dude. I'll grab like 5 or 6.
Yeah, buddy. The
They're
butterscotch
all
ones are
good.
good. Yeah, the
The
butterscotch ones are
mystery
good.
flavor ones.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
The mixy flavors
Yep.
were always my favorite too. 'Cause
Yep.
There was always pineapple. They also had a pineapple coconut one, so like
They
that
did.
one was good.
You guys,
Dude,
they had.
I used to
they-
love. Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. No.
I was gonna say I used to. The one redeeming quality of going to the freaking doctor as a kid was I would get a freaking sucker, and my doctor was cool, so he let me grab like 2 or 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I fucking loved those things. And like Dum Dums, probably this might be controversial. Probably my favorite like lollipop / sucker because like yeah, those they always have the best flavors. They're just small enough that like you're not fucking sitting there for hours on end with a damn freaking thing in your candy or damn thing in your mouth. And like once you get about halfway through them, I usually just freaking crunch them. And again, if I have more than one of them, I might be chain smoking them shits too. So
Yep. I just remember me buying the big bags, and I was sitting because we had an online D&D, and I would have the big bag next to me, and I'd just be like, just in, fucking. Oh yeah. Oh, what I was gonna say before was do you guys remember they actually came out with like a different version of Dum Dums? They were like exotic Dum Dums or something like that, and they were like all different flavors. It was a smaller bag of them, but they were different flavors than the originals. Those were really good. I really like those.
Those sound delicious.
Didn't they have a Sprite? Didn't they have a Sprite flavored one too?
I'm not
Or
sure.
was it just lemon lime?
Maybe it was. I think it was lemon lime soda.
That's what. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Because I'm pretty sure they also had a cola flavored one too.
Super Treats Mix is what it was called. Oh, they do have a big bag of it now.
Ooh.
Sorry, I'm diverting. Peach mango, berry lemonade, blueberry burst, birthday cake, pineapple coconut, sugar cookie, lemon lime, tropical freeze, cinnamon roll, which was not good, caramel apple, hot chocolate, strawberry milkshake, banana split, dragon fruit, strawberry kiwi, cotton candy, mystery flavor.
Stop fucking with me, dude. For
Nope.
real?
For real.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They were all really good except the cinnamon roll. The cinnamon roll tasted like it was nasty.
I
But
don't remember the cinnamon roll one. Some of those other ones I do kind of remember, but yeah. Birthday cake.
birthday
Banana
cake.
split.
The hot chocolate one was really good. But the banana split was my
Yes.
favorite because banana flavor is superior to all others. Especially runts.
Ugh.
It's Prime Day. I wonder if they have runts on Prime. Have to check that. All right. Swedish fish. I mean, it's a gummy fish. They're good. I think low A, high B for me. Anybody care to expand on that?
Here's the thing with Swedish fish. I like the flavor of them, but it comes back. It's the same issue I have with dots. They're just such a pain in the ass to chew. They constantly get stuck in your teeth, and even after you're done eating them, I feel like they're stuck in my teeth for like 30 minutes to an hour.
Oh.
But I like the flavor of them, so I'll give them a C.
Okay. See? Nico?
I agree with you, Nick. I would say like a low A, high B. I love Swedish fish. They're not always my go-to, but I do love them. Like they are like the flavor's great. They are a little bit of a harder chew, not gonna lie, but I don't know, something about that I do actually like for those, and maybe it's because the flavor like actually lasts on them. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
All right, so we're putting it in A.
We can
Right,
put it
didn't-
B. I'll give it to you.
B?
What did you rate it?
I said low A, high B. Nico said low A, high B. And you said what?
I said C for him, so
All right, B it is.
that's why I was like, yeah, we'll give you the B.
Okay. Lifesavers hard candy.
Oh, that's
mean,
not the
it's-
gummy.
No, the gummies I think are. I thought I saw the gummies on here. Is that
No.
not? No, it says hard candy. H.
Oh, okay.
A.
Yeah, I can't really see them on mine. But-
I thought I saw the gummies on here, but I'm just probably looking too fast to find it. But they're right here.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right.
Well, I guess we'll just do all lifesavers since we're on it. Not my favorites. I would put regular hard lifesavers low B, high C.
The hard lifesavers I would say probably like low C, high D for me.
Okay.
Yeah, regular lifesavers are gonna be a B for me. I used to buy like the roll of them back when they. Do they still sell them in rolls, or is it?
I haven't seen them in a long time in rolls.
Yeah, I haven't seen them in rolls in a while. But yeah, I used to get them all the time in the rolls, and they're pretty good for a hard candy. So yeah, it's B,
C tier?
B for low B. Yeah, I'll give it a low B.
Okay.
Excellent.
Yeah. So we'll put it in C because I think Nico, you said low C, high D.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Lifesaver gummies. What's up?
A's. A tier for me.
A tier, yep. I can agree with that. I always buy the bag of gummies, dude. They're so fucking good. Those are like the perfect consistency for a gummy.
And still not my favorites. I would put them in B. I don't care for them. I don't know. I'd rather grab any other gummy, so they're not that great. But all right, moving on. Lifesaver, the green, is that peppermint? No, this is peppermint.
No.
Spearmint.
Throw them shits in D tier, dog.
Where? What?
I said throw them shits in D tier, dog.
Yeah, I would say D tier as well.
Yeah, I'm agree with you guys on that one.
Okay, and the peppermint, same thing.
Same thing.
This is
Yeah.
same thing.
Okay,
Same
that's
thing,
what I
different font.
Yeah. All right.
Sans one's Comic Sans SC.
All right, Fun Dip. Horrible. Pixie Sticks. I hate Fun
What?
Dip. Nope, garbage. That's low D,
Wow.
easy E.
Wow.
Easy. Yeah, Dan, let's hear it.
I love Fun Dips. That's a B for me.
No.
Absolutely. Same thing. I just eat the powder. I don't even eat the thing. The thing's just the popsicle thing's just straight shot.
I mean, the powder straight. You want to talk about like dry mouth? That stuff's gross. Not even good candy.
It's good.
All right, Nico, what do you think?
I was gonna say it's the same for the baby bottle pops as me because I can't remember exactly what I gave it, but I would agree that they belong in the same place. So I would say like a high C for them. Because
So
again,
going in
the
C tier?
little stick that they fucking come with is just trash, and then it's really just the sugary stuff that you're going after.
Okay, we'll put it in C. Not bad. We're actually getting through this list faster than I thought. Gobstoppers. I love Jawbreakers. I don't like Gobstoppers. I don't know what it is
Aren't they
about
the same thing,
Gobstoppers,
or
but
no?
what's up?
Aren't they the same thing or no?
They are marketed as a Jawbreaker, but for some reason, like because like obviously you put like a Gobstopper or like a hard candy in your mouth to like enjoy it. For whatever
Yeah.
reason, Gobstoppers like chip off when it's like breaking down, and it's just gross. They don't taste as good. Like I used to go to the candy store at the Stratford Square Mall, and they always had it's called like the Monster, I think it was called, and I think it was a 1 pound Jawbreaker.
Oh,
And
the
I
big ones.
They were huge. And I was like, I didn't understand the point of that because I was just like, the point is to, put it in your mouth and enjoy it. Giggity.
Yeah.
But they tasted so much better than a Gobstopper. Gobstoppers they're just, I don't know, they're gross. I'd rather go to a candy store and buy a Jawbreaker than a Gobstopper. So I would put Gobstoppers in D tier easily. Nico, where are you at on the Gobstopper?
Honestly, dude, it's been so long since I've had one. I do agree that regular Jawbreakers are better. I mean, there's a reason why freaking Ed and Eddie for always freaking, collecting their fucking quarters for fucking Jawbreakers because they are superior to these Gobstoppers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to remember the flavor of them. The flavor might put it up a little bit higher for me. I can't remember exactly. I would say probably low C, high D.
Okay. Young Daniel?
Yeah, they're gonna be a D for me. I don't care
Easy.
for them at all.
Okay. All right. We all know where Good and Plenty's going. Right there.
No, bud, you can
Oh,
go
come
ahead and lower them shits down a little bit.
That's right there. All right, fine. A little bit. You're right. A tier. I mean, I don't think either of you guys like black licorice, so
Nope.
No.
I mean, that's pretty much what Good and Plenty is. So, do we have to put it with? Do we have to put it with that in D tier? Because I like Good and Plenty's.
They don't have as strong a flavor as like regular black licorice, but they are not.
It's still black licorice.
All right. I mean, again, it isn't one of the first candies I go for, but like, if little man gets him in his Halloween basket, or I get him, I'm not gonna be upset. I like them, I'll eat them, but I'm grabbing other things at the candy store. So, but I don't hate them. Hershey's Mr. Good Bar. It's just chocolate and peanuts.
Ooh.
I like the full size Mr. Good Bars, but I don't like the mini size for some reason. I feel like they taste different. Oh. I feel like they taste a little different. I feel like the full size tastes a little bit better. I don't know if it's the peanuts to chocolate ratio or whatever, but I would put Good and Plenty in B tier easily.
Good and Plenty
damn.
in Mr. Good Bar.
Oh yeah, sorry, Mr. Good. What'd I say?
You said Good and Plenty's.
Is that even on here?
We just did the Good and Plenty.
Oh.
Wow. That's how forgettable they are.
Hey, no, bad. Mr. Goodbar. Sorry, I put Mr. Goodbar in B.
I like Mr. Good Bars. It's simple, but it works, dude. They're delicious. I love chocolate covered peanuts, and it's pretty much that in a
Yes.
bar. But yeah, I agree with you. The fun size ones aren't as good as the full size ones, and I'm pretty sure it is the peanuts to chocolate ratio. But they're gonna be an A for me.
Oh, okay. Nico.
Yeah, no, I would agree. They're like an A tier for me. Those would be my kind of go-to. Like if I'm looking for just chocolate and peanuts, that would be my kind of go-to unless a Baby Ruth is available, which most of the time that's not always. But I would say that they're definitely like an A tier for me.
Okay. So we're putting it in A then?
Yeah.
Right, Dan, because you said A too, right?
Yeah, I said A for
Okay.
it.
God, I don't know what's my memory's going all of a sudden. Sorry.
All
right.
that licorice you're eating.
Yeah. It's the styrofoam that I'm eating.
Yeah.
Or the
That'll do
paper
it.
plates. Or the paper plates, you know. All right. Gummy bears. So back in the day.
They're just generic ones, right? They don't have a brand.
So that's what we need to talk about, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Because there are so many different types of gummy bears. And all of them have a wide variety of texture and flavor and all the stuff, right? So back in the day, during my Diablo 2 days, I would buy myself some delicious soda pop, and I would have my parents go to Costco, and I would buy the 5-pound bag of Black Forest gummy bears. And I would stay up for 2 days straight farming bosses for my build, and all I was eating for snack was fucking gummy bears. So, and recently, I mean, maybe within the last 5 to 6 years, longer than that, maybe 8 years. Albanese came into my life, and I fucking love Albanese gummy bears. I don't know if you guys have ever been to like their factory out in Indiana, but oh my god, it is fantastic in there. The only gummy bear they make that I don't like is pineapple because it tastes like fucking pineapple, and I hate pineapple. They have the best selection, in my opinion, of gummy bears, and they're soft and they're delicious. And I promise you, I can eat an entire 5-pound bag of gummy bears and or gummy worms from Albanese in a sitting. It's not hard. I've done it when I went to Gen Con a couple years ago. That was my snack. I got a 5 or 10-pound bag of gummies, and I just ate the shit out of them. If we're talking Haribo, straight trash. They are the worst gummy bear on the market. They're stiff. They're flavorless. They're disappointing. I feel like we need to like separate like brand here. I don't like generic gummy bears. I don't like Haribo. I like Black Forest. I love Albanese. So, if Dan, if you want to jump in on your opinion, that'd be great.
Oh yeah, Albanese are the best, easily the best. Especially, I don't know if you've tried. They do the Halloween ones and the Christmas ones. Those are so good, dude. I love those things. They're fucking delicious. But yeah, Albanese gummy bears, Albanese gummy anything is S tier for me. I think they perfected the gummy
I-
bear. But yeah,
dude.
I hate Haribo. They're too chewy, too tough.
Mm-hmm.
Black Forest is okay, and then trying to think of what the other one is. It Trolley? The Trolley.
Trolley, yes, Trolley.
Those are pretty good too. But Albanese just takes the cake, man. They're fucking perfect.
Yep, I agree. All right, Nico, where are you putting us with Albanese here, or with your gummy bears?
Well, I agree with you guys. I mean, I think Trolley gummy bears, they're not probably the best, but they are pretty decent. Albanese is definitely the best one.
Yes.
Haribo, honestly, I never really go for Haribo. And from what I remember of them, they weren't the best tasting ones. But in general, I mean, in general, gummy bears, for me, is probably like an A, but I would agree with leaving them in an S, especially if
Okay.
we're talking about Albanese.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
So let's continue down this line because Dan, I don't know. Have either one of you been to Albanese in Indiana?
Nah, bro.
I have not. I would love to though.
Okay. Have you guys gone on Albanese's website and ordered any candy off their website?
No.
No.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit here. So you see these delicious peach rings. I'm gonna
Peach
put it
rings?
never
Oh,
had
yeah,
right
dude.
now. So peach rings are like probably A to S tier for you guys, right? Like what would you say?
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
tier for me. Yeah.
Okay.
A tier for sure.
What if I told you that Albanese makes a strawberry banana ring
What?
and they are amazing? They're so damn
Wow.
good.
That sounds.
They also make a watermelon ring, which is just as
Oh,
fucking
bitch. No, you just said watermelon?
I swear on
Damn.
my life, they are amazing. And when we went to Gen Con last year, I bought a 5-pound bag of watermelon and a 5-pound bag of strawberry banana, and I promise you they almost didn't make it home with me.
Damn, dude.
They
You guys
are
think you hold out on us?
so
What the hell?
good. They're so good. What's up?
I was gonna say, damn, you were holding out on us. What the hell?
I was, yes. And the thing is too is like Ashley would like, I was like, you need to get your own because I'm like, I don't care what the price is, I don't care how much you get, these are mine. And yeah, they used to have a strawberry banana gummy bear that I really liked, but when they did the rings, I was just like, well, that's even better. So, I'm actually on their website right now because there's another one that's really good. I think it's blue raspberry.
Ooh.
They have the freedom rings, peach rings. Hold on, sorry.
Dude, just in general, freaking peach rings. I know, and I think I've told you this before, Nick, or maybe I've even said it on here before. I do not like peach flavored items. Just because, like, I don't know, it tastes artificial as fuck to me. But peach rings in general, especially from like, I think Trolley has peach rings that are really good.
Yeah.
Even like, there's like, the San Miguel, the Mexican brand ones, those are fucking good too. Like, I just like peach rings in general. So if you're telling me that Albanese has peach rings,
Albanese has peach. So Albanese flavors are peach rings, apple rings, and that's the other one I got was apple. So peach, apple, watermelon, strawberry, banana, blue raspberry, and freedom rings. And I think freedom rings are,
like bomb pop flavored or something.
yeah, because it's red. They're red, white, and blue. But I think it's raspberry, blueberry, and I don't remember what the one is. But yeah, no, Albanese. Like, if you guys, I mean, we could maybe do like a vlog out to Albanese because like their candy shop out there is phenomenal. They also have I don't know if you guys have seen them, but they're called sherbet gummy ice pops.
Ooh.
They only have 3 flavors. It's green, orange, and pink or red. So lime. So it's the 3 like rainbow sherbet flavors, and they are fantastic. And then they also have like the watermelon slices out there. Go to Albanese. It's good. Trust me, you'll drop tons of money there. So that's all right. That's enough about the Albany's rant. They are clearly superior. So if we're talking flavor rings in general from Albany's, I have to put those in S tier. They're just too damn good.
Yeah, I would say just peach rings in general for me are like a high A, low S.
All right, Dan.
Easily, yeah, high A.
You want to put them in A? Okay. That hurts a little bit, but that's fine. Trolley.
Ooh, dude, hold on. Sorry, just to take us off topic a little bit. You guys have heard of G Fuel, right?
Yeah.
And shit, I don't think they sell the cans anymore. But one of the flavors that G Fuel had, and I would get it all the time, is
The Sonic one?
Yes, the Sonic peach rings.
Mhm.
Holy shit, dude, that was so fucking good. Oh my god, I loved it so much.
I don't typically drink energy drinks or anything like that, so I've never had a G Fuel. So
They are good.
all right, Trolley sour crawler. Since we're on the gummies, it's B tier for me. They're not my favorite. I'd rather get Albanese sour worms or gummy worms.
Yeah, the trolleys for me they're a B. They're pretty good, but nothing special.
Nico?
I agree. Yeah, Trolleys. They're the one of the better gummy brands, but not as good as Albanese apparently.
Dude, I'm telling you, let's take a day trip to Albanese
I am down for that. That sounds like a good time.
because I will come back with trust me, I will come back with a box of gummies. In fact, there was sorry, back onto the tangent. When we were there buying gummies, they had a bag of of the peach rings that weren't quite circular, and they were selling them for 70% off.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like they weren't circular; they were called like bruised or like misshapen or whatever they called them. And I was like, man, if those were the strawberry banana ones, I'd buy 3-4 bags. So, but dude, I'm telling you, like, even the watermelon ones alone, they're just so damn good. So, all right, enough about Albanese. Not sponsored, but sponsor us, Albanese. We'll definitely.
But if
We'll
you'd
be-
like to,
We're coming, Albanese. We're coming. We're gonna spend some money. Heath bars. C for me. It's nothing exciting. Not something I grab, but if it's there, I'll eat it.
Yeah, same for me. I used to like the Heath McFlurry that they had at McDonald's. That was pretty good.
Heath is what, toffee, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say it's a C. Yeah, for me, toffee in general is just like it's not as good as caramel. Basically,
I agree.
Caramel.
Absolutely
Not-
agree with that statement. Okay, moving on. Hershey's with almonds. If you asked me when I was a kid, I would throw this in the trash and never think about it again. Since I'm an adult now, and I like nuts, I'm putting that in B tier.
Those are my favorite chocolate bars. That's an S. IA S tier for me. I love the almond Hershey bars.
I love the almond Hershey bars too. Like if you're gonna do chocolate with almonds, that's probably the way to go. But it's also not my favorite. So I would say for that, I would say probably high B, low A.
Okay, sorry. Sorry, Gina started freaking out.
Uh-oh.
Something happened. Yeah. You said high. I'm sorry. You said high B, low A for the almond.
For the Hershey, yeah, Hershey's is almond.
Sorry, Dan. What did you say?
High A, almost S tier for me.
Okay, so we should. I
think
can't remember what I
that's
said.
an
Now.
A. You said
A tier?
A, I think. Yeah, so I think that kind of averages to about an A.
Okay.
I think.
Okay, that works for me. Regular ass Hershey's D tier. I mean,
Yeah.
if it's there,
Yeah.
great. If, If I never have one again, I think that's fine too. So
Yeah, no, I
I
agree.
can agree with that. Yeah.
D tier it is.
Especially because there's just like better, just plain chocolate out there. So.
Yeah, really. Okay. Looks like we're on a haichu spree here. So, I mean, they're all right. I don't really go for haichus. I'll eat them again. I'll eat them when they're around, but there's not something I'm buying at the candy store like that. So I would put all haichu in C tier.
I'd agree. Yeah, they're not ones that I go for generally. I've had them and they are pretty good, but they're not they're not ones that I would absolutely go after.
I buy them all the time. I love those things.
Okay.
That's an A tier for me.
So put them in B then, if that averages out.
I'm good with that.
Nico,
I guess so. Yeah.
you want to put them in C? I'm okay with that.
I mean, it's for me. They're just middle of the road. I don't. Yeah. I don't go for them, but I mean, I think
Yeah.
between C and A, that's fine.
Okay. Well, between C and A would be B. So.
All right.
Hot tamales. I love cinnamon candy. Hot tamales are A tier for me.
I do not like cinnamon candy. I like I'll have them if they're there. I don't hate them, so it's a C for me.
Okay. Nico.
I would say they're probably like a B for me. I like them quite a bit, but they're not ever ones that I really go after. But I do like them a lot.
Okay.
'Cause I do
You don't like
cinnamon
the
candy.
cinnamon hearts around Valentine's, Dan? Nothing like that.
No, not really.
Oh, I used to shove all you know how you say you would just shovel candy in your mouth. I used to shovel those things in my mouth, and it was amazing. All right, so I guess you said C, I said A, and Nico said B, so B it is.
Yeah, I guess so. That's fine.
All right, Jelly Bellies, specifically Jelly Bellies. Regular ass jelly beans are garbage. This is gonna be another tangent on brand, right? I don't like even so. Jelly beans are typically around Easter time again, right? And I don't like they have the Starburst jelly beans, which are really good, but when it comes to flavor and even disgusting flavors, Jelly Belly takes the cake. I would put Jelly jelly beans in A tier for me. I like their flavors, except for Juicy Pear for some reason. Makes me gag every single time. Doesn't matter what's going on. I can be sitting here playing a game with Ashley or just playing, D&D. As soon as I bite into the Juicy Pear, it's so ugh. There's something with that flavor. It just tastes like dirty fruit. I don't know what it is about that one, but I prefer the toothpaste flavor over the.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't mind. I really think that a lot of the people that eat the bamboozled ones overreact to the actual flavor of them, because some of the ones that I've had, everyone's like, "Oh, the barf one tastes like barf." It doesn't. They're
The
not
barf
that
one's
bad.
disgusting.
It's
I think
bad,
that's the
but
only
it's
one
not
I
that
can't,
bad.
Stomach.
Oh, see, I
So
don't know.
bad.
But yeah, I would say regular Jelly Bellies, easy A tier for me.
Yeah, if we're going off brand, Jelly Bellies are always the best. I don't think I ever really buy anything that isn't Jelly Belly if it goes for jelly beans. And yeah, I think they do a pretty good job with all their flavors. It's an A. It's an A for me.
Just in general, I don't typically go for jelly beans period. But I can agree that Jelly Bellies definitely take the cake when it comes to flavors. Whether it's whether it's the good flavors or the bad flavors, at least they elicit a reaction out of you one way or the other.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's barf flavor or the superior, and you can argue with somebody else. Don't argue with me on this. Buttered popcorn
No, good. I love that flavor.
That's okay.
No, butter popcorn is good.
It's good, but
butter popcorn of the Jelly Bellies is pretty lit.
This
But yeah, I mean,
is
I would
a,
say like a high B, low A. So
this is a
again,
4-pound bag of Jelly Bellies right here. Just
oh
saying,
boy.
dude. I love my candy. That's why we're doing this. So Dan, what did you say?
I said an A. I love Jelly Bellies.
All right, we're putting them in A. That's where they go. Jolly Ranchers. So we're gonna do the gummies first because my opinion on the gummies is garbage. I did just stay. No, you're a hard candy for a reason. Stay away from the gummies. So I believe these are the gummy sours. I believe that's what this one is, and these are regular gummies. Both of the gummies are D tier for me. What do you guys think?
Regular gummies for me are gonna be a C tier, and
Okay.
the sour gummies I actually like all of those except for the lemon one, but those are gonna be a high B for me.
All right, Nico, where do you stand on the regular gummy Jolly Ranchers?
I'm trying to remember, dude. Honestly, I can't remember if I've ever even had Jolly Rancher gummies. Like honestly, if I ever go for anything Jolly Rancher, it's the hard candy. I don't, because I go for gummies of other brands. So
Yep.
yeah, I'm gonna say I've never had them.
Okay, so we got to average this out, Dan. So this one we said D tier, right? The regular one, or did we say no? I said
Yeah, I said D for the regular one.
Okay.
Wait, I said D or C? I don't remember.
and then you said the gummies were low B.
Low
high
B
B?
for me. Yeah.
All right, we'll put them in C because I said D tier for those as well. All right, regular Jolly Ranchers. Those are my favorites. Yet again, I remember giant bags of Jolly Ranchers in my past. So, it is one of my favorite hard candies. I do like Jolly Ranchers, all flavors, shapes, and sizes. I would easily put hard Jolly Ranchers in A.
I can agree with that. I just recently bought like a big bag of them too from Jewel. And I'll eat like 3 or 4 of them at once.
Same flavor, all different flavors. Oh, I guess that's what I gotta
Different
ask.
flavors, man.
Different. Have you guys ever done the flavor combinations with the Jelly Bellies, where like it's like you put like butter popcorn and blueberry in your mouth to get like a blueberry muffin?
I think so, yeah, because some of them have that on like the packaging, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Sorry. Back to Jolly Ranchers. So different flavors. What about you, Nico?
What's the difference between that one that's up top there and then the one that's towards the bottom?
Oh, that does say hard candy. What is this one? Oh, these are just the regular like the hard chews.
Oh, the hard shell chews. Oh,
Yeah, you're right.
okay.
These are the hard candies.
Okay, the hard shell chews for me are. I think they're right there with the sour ones for me at a B.
Okay, they're like Starburst. That's what they're like. B, and I put them in B or C.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say I don't think I've had those before either. So
I will put them in B because I said B. You said B. And then how about the hard ones, Nico?
A tier.
Do we all just say A on that one?
Yeah.
All right, easy. I've never had these Kinder Buenos before.
Oh, dude, they're so good.
Are they?
They are pretty
Yeah,
good.
they're delicious. Those are an A for me.
Okay.
They're really good. You should try them.
Yeah, they are pretty good. The Kinder chocolate in general is pretty good. And then like I like the oh man, what is the little surprise? The ones that have like the little surprise.
Oh, the Kinder eggs. Or is it
the
the
Kinder
eggs?
Yes, dude, because they have the
Little
freaking
toy in
and
it.
they have the little chocolate in with the freaking cream or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude, I'm gonna have to say that's probably an A tier for me too.
Okay, A tier it is. I'll have to try those. Regular ass Hershey Kisses. I would put this on the same level as a regular Hershey bar, except for they make me work hard to eat some chocolate. So I would say E tier.
Too much work to wrap. Yeah, they're the same with the Hershey bars. They're just fucking D tier for me.
I have a problem, and it's gonna be there's a candy coming up soon that I'm gonna have to backpedal. But I have a problem when I buy a bag of candy and I have to unwrap each individual fucker. Like it's just like, especially when it's a Hershey Kiss, like no, just no. But I do like hugs. Hugs are really good. I don't care for the Hershey Kiss. So, what do you think of the Kiss, Nico?
So I agree they belong in the same line with just regular Hershey's. But I will say one redeeming quality that they have is that they do have some utility, as at least when it comes to matters of romance. You can use them to spell things out. So yeah, that's the one good thing about them. You get a bag of them and use them to write messages to your sweetie or whatever. But other than that, yeah, they just are just the same as freaking regular Hershey's to me. So D.
Yeah, but even if you even if you write a message out to your loved one, they still have to unwrap each individual kiss when they eat it. It's just too.
Who says we were eating them? Says we were eating them.
Bam, D. Okay, easy. Laffy Taffy. I love me some saltwater taffy. Okay, I remember reminiscing about going to the candy shop, whether it was in the Dells, the mall, even like the Jewel. Most of the Jewels have saltwater taffy for the summertime. I love saltwater taffy. I like Laffy Taffy. Like I usually get the Laffy Taffy sticks because I feel like they taste better. And they're just more. Thank you. They're just more. What do you call it? Oh, there's another Haichu down here. Putting that in B tier. I feel
banana
like
flavored Haichu, bro.
No, I gotta see if I can find that because I love banana flavor. I don't know. I like the flavors of Laffy Taffy. If you buy like a bag of Laffy Taffy, it's even harder to get those open than Hershey Kisses. And I'm just like, I just want to eat candy. Just stop. So
what?
I would
harder. How are those harder? They're no harder to open than a regular
wrapper. Yeah,
bar.
the wrapper sticks to the Laffy Taffy.
I mean, I guess.
I'm still putting Laffy Taffy in A tier. Okay, I still like Laffy Taffy that much. I do.
Okay.
It's
yeah,
just
I would agree that they belong in A just because I like them better than Airheads Taffy. That's for sure.
Yeah, I agree with that. Dan?
Easier on the teeth.
Yeah, I do love the saltwater taffy, like the one that they have at Jewel. I always buy a nice little bag of those. And yeah, the Laffy Taffies are pretty good. I don't know if you remember when they had like the big Laffy Taffies, and they had like the watermelon one had like little candy watermelon seeds in it.
I do remember that. Yes,
yeah,
I do remember that.
Those things. Yeah, that's an A for me.
Okay.
Except for the banana flavor.
Shut up. The best flavor. Actually, I like the grape too, but all right. Chewy lemon heads. If I had these, it would only have been once, and I don't remember them. So
I like them. They're pretty good. I like a good chewy candy, and they're all not sour per se, but they're all pretty tangy. The cherry ones are really good, so I give them a high C.
Nico?
I'll agree with that just because I think I might have only had them like once or twice. I think that flavor, it looks like they're fruit punch flavored.
Yeah.
At least in the picture. I don't remember if they're all just fruit punch or if they have ones that specifically
I think those are all different colors of the flavors that are in there. I think there's like a lemon, an orange, a berry, a cherry. I don't think they're all fruit punch flavored.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember though. Dan, do you remember?
No, I feel like it's the variety. Like there's a bunch of different flavors in there.
Okay. All right, sticking with the lemon heads. Regular old hard lemon heads. I love lemon flavored things. I love lemon heads. I would easily put that low A, high B.
I'd agree with that. I like lemon heads. I like lemon flavored candies and stuff too. And they're just hard enough that you could just kind of suck on them, and then they're also just soft enough that like you can just bite down and chew them.
Yep, I agree. Danny boy.
Yeah, they're pretty good. I mean, I don't think I ever buy them, but when I do have them, I enjoy them. So I'll give them a B.
All right. Yeah, I'll agree with that. Those are definitely another childhood candy. I don't think I've bought Lemonheads in a while, but I do like them. So, all right, M&M peanuts. I mean, you can't go wrong with peanut M&Ms, right?
No.
I think for me, peanut M&Ms are an easy A tier. I think it's a good combination of obviously candy shell chocolate peanut, because obviously there's only one peanut per M&M, so it's like the perfect combination of like that dull, like that subtle saltiness with the sweetness of the chocolate. So I would put peanut M&Ms in A tier. What about you, Nico? Where are we at with peanut M&Ms?
Of the M&Ms, they're definitely superior to plain. I think we've talked about this before.
We have
They are superior to plain, but they are not superior to peanut butter.
Yes.
So I would say those for me are probably like a B tier.
Okay. All right. Dan?
Oh, yeah, those are my second favorite. First favorite being the peanut butter ones,
butter.
but they are delicious, and I always, every now and then, I think I bought a bag of them a couple days ago. They're always on
Nice.
sale.
True.
So yeah, they're an A for me. I love those things.
Okay, we'll throw them in A. Now, I'm noticing that peanut butter M&Ms are not available on this list, but the reason I put those in A, because peanut butter belongs in S.
Yes.
Oh, hell yeah.
Those
Absolutely.
I have another childhood story on that. So I used to game and sleep over at a buddy's house of mine, and we would go to the store for snacks, and I would always get a can of barbecue Pringles, a small bag of peanut butter M&Ms, and a soda. And that was my snack for the night. I would munch on Pringles, peanut butter M&Ms, and a soda. And we played GoldenEye till all hours of the morning.
That's awesome.
So, peanut butter M&Ms, easy S tier for me. And I want to say that you guys would agree with that, but let's hear why they're not. It's supposed to be an S. Okay, good. Dan agrees, and Nico.
Oh yeah, S tier for me.
Perfect. All right, moving
100%.
on. So sorry that there's no picture, but easily S tier candy. Plain M&Ms. There's nothing exciting about them. They're plain Jane. I mean, I'll eat them when they're available. As you guys know, my beautiful and lovely wife likes to keep a giant jug of them on her desk at all times, so they're readily available for me. So if I'm itching for a candy fix, I will grab a handful and eat them. But if I'm at the store buying candy for myself, it is not plain M&Ms. So I would say C tier for me.
Yeah, I mean, if they're around, I'll eat them. Usually the last ones to get to if I have like a big bag of candy. I mean, they're all right. It's just chocolate. They're C for me.
Yeah, definitely a C for me for the plains. However, I will give one caveat that would actually bump it up in my book, is if they were the M&M's minis. The M&M's minis are small enough that you could just take a tube of them and shove them in your mouth and just have all that chocolate in your mouth at once.
Yep.
But since these aren't M&M minis, they go in C tier.
I mean, with how many M&Ms you get in a bag these days, I'm pretty sure you could just do that anyway.
True, but the minis are small enough that you could actually like they would just kind of melt in your mouth and just be able to chew them all at once.
True.
Without freaking overstuffing your mouth.
I might have to put this in A tier though for Gino and Ashley. So.
Nah,
wait, nope, they're not here. So C tier it is.
They're not guest hosting on here.
I don't think Gino would shut up if he was. Oh, but he's your best friend, Nico. So I don't know.
He was a good boy.
Yeah.
Bambino.
All right, Mike and Ike's. another classic box candy from the movie theater. And Nico, we had this conversation at work one day, and I'm pretty sure I said Mike and Ike's were a go-to for me, and I think that's still true to this day. In fact, I buy like the little bags of Mike and Ike's, not the boxes. So for me, Mike and Ike is a easy A tier. But I believe you had a rebuttal to that when we were chit-chatting before. So go ahead and rebuttal, Nico.
Yeah, dude, they're shit. Like they're not great. I will say, however, I would maybe bump them up a little bit higher than those Good and Plenties. Although I would say maybe Good and Plenties belong in E and Mike and Ike's belong in D, but just so that they were above Good and Plenties, I would say maybe they're a C tier. Maybe. But I don't like Mike and Ike's whatsoever.
Dan?
Oh, they're not bad for what they are. I love the sour Mike and Ike's. Those are fucking good. I think those are the only ones I ever really buy. But if we're going off the regular ones, I'll eat them if they're there. Don't hate them. Don't love them. I have to go with the C on them.
So Nico says D. Dan says C. I said A. You said C? Okay.
I said C.
Oh, yeah, because you wanted to put them in. Okay. All right.
I want to put them lower, but Good and Plenties, they don't belong in the same line, I feel like. At least Mike and Ike's got fruit flavor going for it.
True.
That's true.
I mean, I would bump this down if I didn't like Good and Plenties. I actually like Good and Plenties, so. Okay. Not a controversial candy, but I feel like there's mixed opinion on Milky Ways. Personally, for me, it's low S, easy A. I feel like it's just got the perfect mixture of caramel or caramel, chocolate, and nougat, I guess. Is that what's in there? Yeah.
I think it's
I like Milky Ways. I feel like that it has the taste that I'm looking for when I'm looking for like a candy like that. But I mean, what do you think, Dan? Because you groaned when I said A tier.
They're just Snickers without nuts. That's what they are.
Well, yeah, of course, and just like Three Musketeers is a Milky Way without the caramel. It's the same. It's an evolution. If it was a Pokemon, it would evolve from Musketeers to Milky Way to Snickers.
Yeah, but I don't like Milky Way. I don't. Like I said, I'll eat them if they're because they always come in the bag when you buy the minis. They always come with the bag with the Snickers and the Three Musketeers, and then forget which other ones. But they're always the last ones to be eaten. I don't think I've ever personally bought a Milky Way, or I've never been like, oh, I could go for a Milky Way right now. But if I get one, I'm not gonna complain. So I'll give them a B. They're all right. They're all right. Not my go-to though.
Sad. Nico.
Yeah, I'd say that they're an A tier for me. I like the caramel. I like the nougat. The chocolate's pretty good. Obviously, they're not as good as a Snickers, but like, say for whatever reason you're not feeling like eating peanuts, they're a good substitute.
Okay. Yeah, I would agree with that. I don't know what it is about Milky Way. I feel like the caramel in Milky Way or caramel, I feel like it tastes better than the one in Snickers. I don't know why. Maybe because the peanut overpowers it a little bit, but I feel like the caramel or caramel has a better taste to it. So that's just my opinion.
Yeah, I think it shines more because it's not overpowered by the peanut or the nougat. Because nougat in Snickers is definitely more prominent than the caramel is.
Well, I guess since we're on the evolution of Three Musketeers, I mean, I like Three Musketeers, but again, I would almost put it. I would put it in C tier because I feel like it's definitely better than a Hershey bar. But it's basic. It's the basic bitch of that evolution, and it's just I like them. I will eat them. I buy them, but it's just I would rather have a Milky Way or a Snickers. So I would say C tier for Three Musketeers. Nico, what? Do you agree? Disagree?
Three Musketeers, I feel like I think it's better than a C tier. Like again, I like the nougat in it. It's soft. It's definitely like pillowy.
Very.
Again, I probably wouldn't reach for it over a Milky Way or a Snickers even. That's my mom's favorite candy too, the Three Musketeers. So
Nice.
yeah, I would say it's for me. It's like a B.
Okay, B and C. Daniel,
You guys are gonna judge me for this, but
He's gonna say
I
bad.
prefer Three Musketeers over Milky Way. So I've given it an A. I just love the chocolate and nougat. It's delicious flavors, fluffy nougat.
ABC.
Nice
It's going in
chocolate.
B.
It's better than
I-
Milky Ways.
I agree. They're not. But
They are.
They aren't.
How can a basic like that's like
You
the
know what they
Milky
need-
Way's
they-
an upgrade?
I think what it is I'm not a big fan of caramel. Like I'll have it. I like it,
Ah.
but I don't love it. So I think that's why I prefer that over the Milky Way.
But Snickers has
still,
caramel in it.
Snickers, it does, but it just works better with the peanuts and the nougat. But I just don't like not that I don't like it, but I don't prefer it. So I think they should make a bar with nougat and peanuts, no caramel.
Do they not have that?
I don't think they do. They don't. I don't
Peanuts
think
and nougat, no caramel. But I feel like
Isn't
there
that-
probably is
Isn't
one.
that no? They do. Isn't that just a salted? Oh no, there's no chocolate on those.
so. No.
What's a zag? Isn't a zagnut that?
Is it? It might be.
I don't know.
I think a zagnut is that.
If it is, I'm gonna have to try it.
All right, so where
Oh,
I would say Snickers is easy A
Oh
tier.
wait, fucking Payday is the peanuts and fucking. And
Yeah, but
so
there's
is
no
fucking Baby Ruth.
But there's no chocolate.
That's caramel.
Baby Ruth is. Wait, Baby Ruth isn't caramel.
Yeah,
Baby
not?
Ruth is.
it's the caramel
I thought-
center.
Hold on a
Uh-oh.
second. No,
Uh oh. Yeah.
I can
there you
swear
go.
that it's. Oh, it does have caramel. Never mind.
Yeah,
But it
that's-
does have nougat too, so it's basic. Okay, it just has a lot more nuts.
Yeah,
Than a.
the Payday is the one that's straight caramel, right? Yeah.
No. Payday was-
Zagnut is peanut butter.
Oh yeah, Payday is
Oh.
peanut butter caramel. Is it? Wait.
Is there a candy bar that that is just nougat,
Oh, it is
peanuts,
caramel.
and chocolate? Question: is there a candy bar that is just nougat, peanuts, and chocolate? Yes, the Snickers bar. No, incorrect.
It's a Tyrone.
Toblerone.
No, a Tyrone, Italian nut and nougat confection.
Oh,
That looks yummy. No chocolate though.
I don't know. Anyway, all right, back to it. So we got to play Snickers. I would say Snickers is easy A. I would even put it in high B if we need to. But yeah, A or B.
High A for me on the Snickers. My favorite.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like a high A, low S for me. It's like the right combination of peanuts, chocolate, caramel, nougat for me.
Okay.
That became one of my very favorite freaking candy bars pretty quickly as a young man. So
Gotcha. Okay. Nice. Yeah, I eat the Snickers left over from the candy bags that we buy because I do like Snickers, but I'd prefer a Milky Way.
Over a Snickers?
Yes.
Wow.
well, it's eaten upside down though.
Oh yeah, get that vein on. What's the next candy? Oh, honestly, I don't think I've ever had these before. I don't know. I can't
What is it?
really tell what they are, but I don't think I've ever had those before. They're too fancy.
That's not the Mr. Beast bar, are they?
Is it?
I can't. I'm not really sure. It probably isn't, but I don't know. For some reason, it looks like I see a chocolate splash, and I felt like that was on his freaking things. But
It could be. If it is Mr. Beast bar, it's going to E. Those are awful.
I don't even think I tried them. If I'm honest.
They're so gross.
They were not that good. They were not that good at
No.
all.
Well,
Well,
I don't know what they are, so I might just leave those there.
hold on a
I don't
second.
think they're Mr. Beast bars, but
I feel like they are. Hold on one second.
okay.
Give me half a second, guys. Mr. Beast candy bar. Oh no, never mind. They're not, because those are called Feastables.
Yeah.
That's not what those look like.
No.
Oh wait. Yeah, it is. It is them.
Is it?
Yep,
I'm putting that in E because they were horrible.
they are horrible. Yeah. Yeah, I see the freaking labels. It's like they have different labels on certain ones, but like, oh wait, is that the crispy ones? Hold on.
Maybe.
Yeah, okay, it is. It's the like chocolate covered like wafers or whatever. Still not good. So yeah, you can just go ahead and leave those in E. I have had those ones too. I don't know why I gave my fucking money to this bastard, but
Whoa, damn. Okay, so another fun reason that I decided to do this this tier list is because there's a few people out there at my little man's birthday party, and when I came back from putting him to bed, there was a little bit of a discussion going on within the confines of my garage about candy, and now I'm. As you can see, we obviously all have different taste. However, the argument that was being made shattered my heart into a million pieces. And it obviously has to do with the next candy. So I'm going to start with the OG. And I'm going to start with Nerds. Okay? Now, I understand Nerds as a candy is, I guess, difficult to wrap your head around because it's just a box full of sugar. I love Nerds, okay? I think Nerds, the OG Nerds, is an easy low A, high B candy for me. I remember last year the first candy that I ate out of Gino's what do you call it? Candy basket were all the Nerds. Yep. The grape ones, the strawberry ones. I remember buying the box of Nerds where it was like dual flavors and like you can pop open each side to eat the Nerds. I would just cut that bitch open and put every single Nerd in my mouth. That sounds wrong, but that's
yeah, you would.
So, OG for me is easy, low A, high B. So let's start with that. Nico, where do you sit on the nerd argument here?
I like Nerds fine. They're never the ones that I go for, especially because they have the other ones around. But I would say,
let me stop you right there. When you say the other ones, you mean the clusters and the ropes, right?
yes.
Okay.
So
Continue.
I would say Nerds for me are probably like a high C, low B.
Mm-hmm.
I'd lean a little bit to the low B though.
Okay. Dan, what do you think here?
Just regular Nerds.
Mm-hmm.
Sugar covered in sugar.
Mm-hmm.
It's a C. There's C's for me.
So we're gonna agree on B because I said low A. Nico said B. You said C. We're gonna agree on B.
I'm good with it.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm gonna put these here because we're gonna discuss this. It sounds like that I'm gonna have the same argument with you two that I did with them. These are an abomination. These are disgusting.
What?
They're fucking disgusting. They don't. They are the worst candy.
What?
No, they're awful.
No,
I would easily throw this in the trash if you gifted this to me. It's disgusting.
Listen.
Wow.
You were talking about an evolution, right? You were talking about evolution before. The nerds are the first stage, right? And then you go into the nerds rope because they were like kind of that awkward middle stage because they were wrapped around some sort of a gummy thing, but nobody wanted all of that, like to basically try to eat all of that in one go. Whereas then it evolves into the nerd gummy clusters, which is like the perfect amount of nerds around a gummy center but you could pop a couple in your mouth, eat those, close the bag, Bob's your uncle, and then fucking come back for them later. So I would say I 100% believe that nerds crawled so that the nerds clusters and nerds ropes could walk and run.
That gummy shit that it's on tastes like trash.
Nah, dude, you're fucking
Dude, it is so bad. It is so
you're
bad.
outside of your mind. You chewed on fucking styrofoam, dude.
Yeah, and I liked it better than a nerd's rope.
You're
Wow,
fucking you're
you're
outside of
lying.
your mind here, dude. No,
No
you're
way.
you are out of your
So
depth,
gross.
Bonnie. Nah, dude. Fucking for me, honestly, 100%. Nerds are low S, high A. Nerd clusters, sorry. The nerd clusters, low S, high A. I lean a little bit more towards A because I feel like other things belong in S tier. And then the ropes are probably like probably on the same line as the regular nerds for me, as they're like a B, maybe a low A. But yeah, no, I would say the nerd ropes, like the nerds themselves crawled, the nerd ropes walked, and then the freaking, I mean, at this point, the nerd clusters fucking fly, dude. So,
Okay, Dan, let's hear it.
So the nerds ropes, I like them, but the only issue I have with them is while you're eating the rope, too many of the nerds fall off. So
mhm.
the nerds, the clusters fix that problem because you just eat them one at a time. So for the ropes, they're gonna be a B for me, and the clusters are an A, high A for me.
Putting these
They're
two above an
so
E is a
good.
travesty to humanity.
No,
Cannot be done.
I can't take you
It cannot
seriously
be
because
done.
you've eaten styrofoam.
You lost the right to be taken serious.
I'm in control here, so you know,
Oh, man.
yeah. Look, it doesn't go past E tier. See, it just
Nah,
see how
son,
the
get
picture
out of here.
automatically goes to E tier. They're trash. How could no, absolutely not. I'd rather have chewy runts than a nerd rope.
Wow.
Yeah, but fucking nerd or runts taste like chalk too. So as you're losing a lot of fucking points here to me, guy. You over here again. You chewed on styrofoam. You like runts and the banana flavored ones at that.
Yeah,
I can't take you seriously because like clearly the ropes and the nerd clusters are superior to just nerds.
no, incorrect.
100%. 100%.
This is Waffle House all over again.
Oh man.
I'll die on that fucking hill too. I don't.
You
care.
can, and you know what? Most of the people at Gino's party can. I would cut you down on that hill easily. That's so gross. Sweet tarts E tier. Moving on.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of sweet
So
tarts.
bad. Dan, where do you stand on sweet tarts?
Sweet tarts. The regular hard ones.
Yes.
Yeah, those are a D for me. Don't care for them.
It's just not a candy anyone wants to grab. Like, I don't know.
Not really,
Sweet
though.
tarts, really? Payday. I would say Payday is easily an A or a B tier for me.
Where do we put Baby Ruth? B.
Yeah, we put Baby Ruth in B.
I would say yeah. I'd say it's a high B, low A on Payday. I like it better. I definitely like it better than Baby Ruth, just because I like peanuts. So
Yeah, I have to put it same exact thing as a Baby Ruth. They're both on the same level to me.
So we're putting Payday in B tier?
I'm good, yeah, with that.
what did you say? You said A tier, right?
I did say A, and you said A, right?
I said yeah. I said like low A. So.
Okay, so we're putting them in A. Ah, Pop Rocks. God, the good old days of freaking Pop Rocks. They're just nerds that popped in your mouth. Were they good candy? No, but they were fun.
They were
I have to put Pop Rocks like low B, high C. I love the candy. I love the idea of it. But like at the end of the day, like I'm not If I want candy, I'm not buying Pop Rocks.
Right.
So, what do you guys think? Don't talk at once.
I'm sorry. What did you rate them?
Low B, high C, I believe.
I'd say they're probably middle of the road. I'd say they're C for sure.
Mm.
Yeah, I'll give them a B. I always wanted them to buy them when I was younger and stuff, but I mean now, like you said, you're craving candy. You're not gonna go and buy Pop Rocks.
No,
But
they
they're
don't.
fun.
They
They're
are,
fun,
but
though.
they don't like satisfy a need, right?
No.
Like when you want if you want a little bit of energy and a little bit of like a little bit of sweetness, you grab a Snickers.
Yeah.
If you want something something hard, you grab like a lifesaver or something like that. Shut up. or a gobstopper. What do Pop Rocks do? Like they're just like poppy nerds. They're not like I don't know.
They're just fun. That's it.
Yeah. Push pops.
Put them shits in D tier for me.
Yeah, they're. I don't even think the flavors were that good. They're annoying as hell. Again, it was fun when your grandma brought them over for you and she's like, "Oh, I brought you candy." It's like, yay, but I mean, I didn't like them.
No, yeah, those are D, man.
The novelty of them just were like, it was the novelty of look at me push it up and then it goes back down. So half the time it ended up getting stuck.
Yeah.
Because the freaking the liquid of freaking sucking on them just got in between.
It's like solidified in the tube.
Right, literally. And that's another one that I would shape into a shank and then fucking stab my cousin with it and throw it away.
Oh shit. Razzles. I don't think I've had these. I mean I know it looks like a Wonka lettering, but I don't ever think I've actually eaten these.
First you chew, or wait, what is it? I literally I've had them before. I just literally looked them up.
First it's candy.
Their tagline is
and it's gone.
yeah, first it's candy, then it's gone.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah, those are the ones you chew and then they turn into gum.
Oh, I have had it before.
But then they lose flavor like right away.
Yeah, that's E tier, right?
That's I'll give it a low C.
C?
Low C, yeah. I have bought them before multiple times.
Nico, what about you?
I mean, they're just an E for me, dog.
All right, well, I guess if Dan wants to put them in C, we want E. It's going in D. I just noticed that there's a bunch more sweet tart things here. Can we just throw all of that in E?
The only sweet tart things that I like are the chews. Yeah, they are actually kind of decent, but the ropes can go fuck themselves.
I love Sweetheart ropes, dude.
Oh boy, okay.
Those are an A for me.
What?
Yes, dude, I buy those all the time. They're so good.
Man.
All right, I guess we have a little bit of debating to do.
Hold on. The ropes bites too, don't you?
I don't care for rope fights.
Just the same thing as the fucking.
Okay, so ropes bites. Are we putting that in E tier then?
Go for it.
Honestly, I don't think I've ever even had the bites. I always get the full size ropes.
I remember buying sweet tart bites and ropes and throwing them directly in the trash. So
wow,
dude, they're bad. Just like nerds, ropes, bad.
Fuck out of
here. Okay. So ropes, I say E. Dan says A. Nico, what do you say?
Yeah, no, I think those belong in the same tier as the sweet tarts.
All right, so I guess we'll have to average it out and put it in D. And then what is the sweet tart spinnies? Is that what that says?
What?
Are they the chews or no?
Oh, the mini chewies?
Is that what that is? I can't even read it. It's so blurry.
It might be the minis.
I don't think I've ever had whatever that is. I'm gonna put that right there.
Wait 1 second. I'm trying to see what it looks like.
There you go.
It's a half,
like a half.
Like a half and half.
Oh wait, there's another sweet tart here.
Oh yeah, they are. They do say mini chewies. I don't think I've had the mini ones. Maybe I have. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't remember having the mini ones.
I don't remember having those either. Yeah. Not the mini ones, the regular size chewy ones. Yeah, dude. The giant chewies.
I'm gonna keep them and never had to play it safe.
Yeah, sure. That's fine.
Okay. I just realized there's another Airheads here too. Airhead Bites. I don't think I've had Airhead Bites. Bites? Because that was the. Oh, is it the same thing as sours, but not sour? No.
Wait, no, they look like.
They look like jelly beans.
Yeah, they're like little round thing.
Did Airheads fucking make jelly beans?
Mm.
If so, why would they bother?
Right. I'm gonna put that here because I've never had them. Have you guys had the bites?
I don't think so.
Okay. Okay. Up next, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. So, I know when I was talking about Hershey Kisses, I said that I hate buying candy that I have to individually unwrap and eat.
That's
And
the
this is the exception. Yeah, Reese's has the tin foil and the paper, and then you get to eat it. And I'll be damned if you lose a little piece of chocolate in every Reese's cup because of that paper. But
so you know you're licking that shit off, right?
yeah, of course.
Oh yeah.
Can't waste the Reese's.
Yeah. So here's the thing with Reese's. Reese's is my go-to candy. It is. I like the Reese's cups. I like the eggs, the hearts, the lava, the big boys. What's the other one? The peanut butter and jelly
The
ones. Those are
bro.
okay.
The sticks.
Yes,
The
Reese's
fucking
sticks are
Reese's
amazing.
sticks. They're
So good.
they're my go-to. I love the peanut butter cups, but because they got that little crispy crunch.
Yep. Yep.
Those are delicious.
Fast breaks are good.
Take
Yes.
Take
fives.
fives
Take
are
fives are fucking-
amazing.
Yeah.
Nutrageous.
Oh man.
Nutrageous.
Oh my
So
god.
Nutrageous,
Nutrageous.
dude. Nutrageous was amazing. When I frequent Woodman's, I used to buy when they first opened up in Bloomingdale, and I was like, walking around. I saw they had Nutrageous, and I bought a box. I didn't care. I did not care the price. I bought an entire box. Nutrageous was my absolute favorite candy. It's got the right amount of peanut butter, the right amount of caramel, the chocolate and the peanuts. They're just they're unbeatable in my opinion. Nutrageous and Reese. The only Reese's thing I didn't like was what was it? Was it the Ghost? No, not the Ghost. It was one of like the novelty ones, and they put Reese's Pieces in there. And I was just like, oh, it was the egg. I think it was Reese's Eggs. But regardless of that, it's the only Reese's product I have not liked. Even the Outrageous, where they had I think the Outrageous was like trying to replace the Nutrageous, where it was like instead of peanuts, it was pretzels, kind of like a Take 5.
Oh.
But they were good too. I like those. So Reese's, if there was a double S tier, that's where I would put it. But since there's not, Reese's is S tier for me.
I think all Reese's products just belong in S tier.
Yeah, 100%.
Boom. Easy.
Because
Absolutely.
that means the pieces too. Get those pieces up there.
I'm getting them up there. I
I
forgot to
love Reese's.
Reese's Pieces, yeah.
That's my go-to theater candy.
Reese's Pieces?
Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
I there's not a movie that I don't go see where I don't get. It doesn't matter what food I get. Like if I'm getting popcorn or nachos or pretzel bites or whatever like that, it's always followed up with a large drink or a bottle of water and a freaking a bag of Reese's Pieces.
Love it. That's amazing. Yeah. I cannot think of another like a Reese's product that I was like, this is bad. Like even the lava. Did you guys wind up trying the lava Reese's after I sent it to you?
Oh no, I didn't.
I don't think I did.
Oh, they're good. It's good. It's a little gooey, but it's good. And do you guys remember the Reese's nod to Elvis?
Not to
I
Elvis.
don't think
It had
so.
banana filling on the bottom of it.
No.
Oh, it was so good.
That sounds delicious,
Oh my
though.
god, it was so good.
Dude, chocolate, peanut butter, and fucking bananas.
Yep,
Oh, yeah,
it
dude.
was so freaking good. So, Reese's not sponsored, but if you want to, you know
Hit
where
us
we're at.
The email is fullnerdacademia.
Yeah.
Yo, hold up, really quick. Let's while we're still on Reese's. You guys have tried the peanut butter and jelly Reese's, right?
Yes.
I have not.
All right. What? Oh my
I,
God,
I,
Dan, are you
I,
kidding
I
me?
need to. I need
They've been
to.
out for forever now, but so they've got the two. They've got the grape jelly, and then they've got the strawberry jelly or preserve or whatever you want to call it. Arguably, the strawberry is better than the grape.
I agree.
I would say that the grape you almost can't taste it as much. It's almost overpowered. Both though are good because they add a new texture to it, and B, a slightly different flavor. Or well, at least for the jelly, it's a slightly different flavor. The strawberry really shines though in that one. So keep those
I
on the
agree with
fucking
that.
market, Reese's. Keep those in the market.
The Reese's dipped animal crackers were fantastic. I love those things.
Bitch,
The
you're
filled,
oh
the filled pretzels are good. The chocolate dip
Yes.
pretzels are good.
yes.
Oh, the white chocolate Reese's are good. The
Yes.
forgotten dark chocolate Reese's are good. I don't
Yes.
know if they still make those. I have not had the Reese's Reese's big cups with puffs inside. I have not had that.
I haven't had it either, but I bet it's fucking awesome.
Oh yeah, the Reese's peanut butter bar, that's good. Take fives we already said are good. Like it's the perfect combination. It is
Absolutely.
it's perfect. I also am on the Hershey's web store, and they have a box of. Oh, I don't know if you guys knew this, but they also have like the mini cups, Reese's peanut butter pie, Reese's cups. They're amazing. I bought a bag of them at Target and ate the whole bag because I'm
Damn.
fat and I could not stop myself. I had zero self control. But they have a box of Nutrageous on the website for $18, and I am highly considering purchasing that right now. But I agree with all of that. Reese's, you did it. You win. And now I think the rest of the tier list just gets dumped into C, and we end it.
Go buy some Reese's.
Yeah, that's not true. There's a few more on here that I like. Okay, Risen, right? Reason.
I don't remember what these are.
I think it's chocolate covered like raisins with, or is it?
No, that's not.
No.
What it is.
That's not raisin nuts.
You're right. That's
I was
that's
gonna say
what
those are Reason. That's.
I love me some raisin.
I think Reason's just I want to say it's a hard candy.
German
but-
chocolate candy produced by August. Okay, I've never had whatever this is.
Hold on, chewy chocolate caramel covered in rich European chocolate. I've had them, but it's been a while since I've had them, so I think they're a little bit more decadent, I guess you could say.
Yeah, don't know.
Should I throw it in the never had then, or
That's
Yeah.
fine, just because it's been a long time since I've had them.
okay? Rolos. I think Rolos is an easy A, easy B for me. They're good. I don't buy them, but like I'm not gonna turn them down. They're simple.
Rolo's McFlurry was delicious.
Hell yeah.
I'll give you that. I'll give him.
Rolos for me is probably like an A tier. I remember my grandpa a couple times that he picked me up from school. He always pick me up and then hand me a roll of Rolos.
Nice.
I love those.
Saying A?
I say it's like a low A, high B. So
Okay. Regular Skittles. C tier. I mean, they're good, but I mean, I do like Skittles. I will buy a regular bag of Skittles every now and then. For me, they're not as good as the wild berries, but I would say easy C tier. They are what they are. Comments, concerns, complaints?
They're a D tier for me. I never buy just regular original Skittles. It's just not. I don't like the flavor of them, if I'm honest.
Okay.
I would say they're definitely like a low C, high D for me, just because they have the better versions. Everything that's not the original flavor is usually better.
Literally.
I guess let's do tropical Skittles because I actually like tropical Skittles almost as much as I like the wild berry. I would put tropical up in B, and the reason being, they have the banana flavored Skittle in that one, and I mean all night long I've been talking about banana flavor. So honestly, yeah, I would say B tier for tropical, if not A.
Yeah, I would say probably like B for sure.
Yeah, high B for me. They're good. That's the only one of the only candies when I don't mind the banana. I actually kind of like it now, just because it's banana berry.
Yeah, it is banana berry.
Yeah.
I don't like that they got rid of the big bags of the tropical Skittles. I think that needs to come back, and I would petition that immediately. Sour Skittles, easy A, low S.
Yeah, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to throw it in A then.
Yeah, we could throw it in A.
Yeah.
Okay. My only gripe with them is like when I want sour, those are not sour enough for me.
True, but they do have a good sour kick, and especially if you eat a lot of them at once.
They do. Albany's sour gummy bear or sour gummy worms are. If I want sour, I'm grabbing those. They're I don't think you can buy them out here though. I think they're only at Albanese.
Dang.
Damn.
Yeah. I could be wrong about that. Smarties, E tier. Moving on. Nobody eats Smarties. That is not a candy. That is nope.
That's
But
chalk
that's
cut up.
Yeah. What do you guys think about Smarties?
I agree.
Yeah, I'll eat the whole roll if I got them, but I don't enjoy eating them.
Right? It's just like no.
It's so dry.
Okay. We got a row of Sour Patch coming up. So Sour Patch
my
Blue
gosh.
Raspberry. So I do not like anything blue raspberry flavored. I think it tastes the most fake. I don't know why they just can't call it like blueberry raspberry, or if that's what it's pretending to be. I just think that's the most artificial flavor, and a lot of blue raspberry stuff I don't care for. I would put the blue raspberry Sour Patch in D. Easy D for me.
I don't even think I've had the ones that are all blue raspberry. I'm not
No?
sure. Was that the one with the whole bag is blue raspberry?
Yeah.
No, I don't think I've had them, if I'm honest.
I believe I've had them at a party or something. Somebody, because I remember them all being blue. So
for me, they're probably like a low B, high C, just because. Again, I don't like blue raspberry as much either, but they're not bad. Just because Sour Patch Kids are actually pretty decent in general. So.
well, I do like Sour Patch Kids. I just don't like that specific flavor. Is like the peach ones. I would put that peach. I know you don't like peach flavor, but I would put the peach Sour Patch Kids in A easily. Easily in A.
I don't think I sure I have never had them because I don't buy the I don't buy peach flavored things unless it's peach ones.
All right, so we're gonna put blue raspberry in B. You said because averaging.
Well,
oh no, we'll be in C because I would.
C.
Yeah.
No, C is fine.
Okay, and then I guess say. Oh, Dan, have you had the peach Sour Patch Kids?
Peach Sour Patch Kids? No, I haven't.
Okay. So I think that's another C tier.
Yeah.
I think Woodman's
Yeah, 'cause
has
I've never
all
had
the
them,
Sour
so.
Patch Kid stuff. You've never had those either? Oh yeah.
No, I told you I
Oh,
wouldn't
well
go
then-
for them. So.
Well, that's easy then. So if it's just me, I'm putting that in A. They're delicious. I believe this is the is this the watermelon? I think these are the
No,
the next
watermelon.
one. These are
That's
these are the red. So I think this is what, strawberry and raspberry bag. What's the red bag?
I think so.
It's the sour strawberries, right?
Yes.
All Sour Patch Kids are sour sweet going. So
Yeah, they're red berries. So it's oh no, I think that's the cherry ones.
Cherry.
the cherry ones.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on a second.
I don't think I've ever had the cherry.
No, those are the
Those
straw.
are
They're the
They're
strawberries.
Are they
strawberries,
strawberry?
right? Yeah.
Yeah, they're strawberries.
Are
Just
they
by
wet
the
with a
look
little
of the package.
bit of green on top?
Yeah, red with green.
No, the picture I'm seeing on Google shows cherry.
What?
Dark
No, the
red
one I
bag.
see is strawberry. It's exactly
Okay.
the same as that. The strawberry ones aren't bad though. I don't reach for strawberry that often just because like they do have like there are better flavors, but they're not bad. I would say that the strawberry Sour Patch Kids are probably like probably like a B tier.
Okay.
Yeah, they're a B tier for me as well. They're pretty good, but there's one that's better than both of them. For me, at least.
One like a Sour Patch.
What's
That's
yeah,
better?
sour? Yeah,
So
like
we're
a-
saying B tier for straw. I don't think I've had the strawberry ones. I don't think.
yeah.
I mean, because strawberries I think kind of come in. Wait, do they? They're the strawberry flavored red ones, like in just like the regular
I
bags
think
of
so, right? Yeah.
Sour Patch Kids. So it's
Oh,
the
okay.
same flavor. It's just not all strawberry.
I see. Okay, then yeah, it kind of belongs where you put it. Then I think in B tier. Do you? Yeah, you
I
said
see
B
the one
tier,
you're
right?
talking about with the cherries, though.
Yeah,
Right?
I've never seen those. What the heck?
I don't think I've ever
I've
seen
never
those
seen,
either.
I've
I
never
would
seen
try
the
'em,
cherry
though.
ones either.
They
I would
sound good.
I would eat the fucking cherries over anything. Well, with exception to those watermelon ones, because those watermelon ones are fire. I would say those.
Yeah,
are
they're
about
good.
Low S.
I would say A for sure. How about you, Dan?
Which ones?
The watermelon ones?
Watermelon. Yeah, those are the ones I'm saving that A for.
A? Okay.
Yeah, I buy those ones all the time.
Oh, why is my mouse doing that? Okay. And then regular Sour Patch Kids. I put those in B easily.
Yeah, I was gonna say B for me.
Yeah, that's
I
fine.
take the watermelons over those all day.
Yeah. I agree, yeah. And the peach ones for me, because I like the peach ones. Spree, E. Moving on.
Yeah.
Does anybody eat
Yeah.
those?
For 'em.
I didn't know they were still around.
Me neither. Sour Punch. So, Sour Punch. When I was little, my dad used to bring home. He was a warehouse manager for a company. I'm not sure if I told you guys offline. I'm not going to name the company. He was a warehouse manager for a company, and he was given, as I don't want to know if it was a bonus, but like as a thing, he was able to take items from his company home, and part of that was Sour Patch. So when I tell you that I've had cases of Sour Patch Kids at my Carol Stream house, I mean I've had cases.
Sour Patch Kids or Sour Punch?
Or Sour Punch, yeah, Sour Punch. My bad. Still, I'm the last one. Sour Punch straws specifically.
Yeah.
They're fantastic. I do like my Sour Punch. I would say low A, high B for Sour Punch.
Are we talking? Are these the full size ropes?
I don't think so. I don't think the
This,
candy.
I was gonna say this package looks like it's just the bites.
Oh,
Yeah.
the little bites. Those are still pretty good though. I don't think they're.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, it's an A for me.
Yeah, I'd say it's a low A, high B. I love Sour Punch straws. They're really good.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
They're
I
my
remember-
first foray into sour shit.
I remember DMing my first D&D campaign in my basement at Carol Stream, and everyone got Sour Punch. We just like had a case of Sour Punch in the middle of the table for everyone to. Yeah. I'm sorry. We said A, right?
Yeah,
Perfect.
I think so. That's fine.
Spot for that. Starburst.
Regular
So
Starburst.
again, I'm unwrapping individual candies that don't excite me whatsoever. I mean, the flavor's decent. The texture's meh. They're too stiff for me sometimes. I mean, I don't buy Starburst. The only time I eat Starburst is like Halloween or when they're available at somebody's house. So, I mean, I would almost put Starburst in C, low C, high D for me. But I mean, the flavor's okay, I guess.
Oh,
Damn. Starburst.
yeah, all of them except for the lemon one. I enjoy them, especially the pink ones and the red ones.
You're like
But-
everybody.
Yeah. But yeah, just unwrapping them is a pain in the ass because then the paper
so
gets
annoying.
stuck to them, and it just sucks. So there's like a C for me.
Okay. Nico?
I'd say they're like a low B for me. I like them quite a bit. I like to chew on them, and then I don't mind the paper. I take it you guys aren't the kind of guys who can unwrap a Starburst with your tongue.
I can.
Oh.
I can. I show. Ashley knows. I can. Awkward
Dan,
silence.
no
Nope.
comments or what?
Nope, I don't think I've ever even tried to.
Oh well. That's fine. They're fine where they are. I don't ever usually go after them, but they're a welcome snack when they're given to me. So
That was a gross assumption on your end there, Nico. How dare
I
you?
guess it was. I mean, I just assumed because you said you hated freaking having to unwrap them. So I was like, they're really easy to unwrap, especially with your tongue.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna sit there and unwrap every single Starburst with my tongue. Like when I want candy, I want it open and available. Like I that's why I like jelly beans. I can just stick my hand in there, plop them on my desk, and pop them in my mouth one by one. Like I don't have to sit there and individually wrap when I'm trying to beat up freaking demons in Diablo because it's annoying trying to eat candy when you're gaming unless it's already unwrapped. Starburst isn't it for me. That's not no. So,
I guess
but
in
if
that
it's
context, and sure, but I was gonna say I was like, okay, it says a lot about you.
wait, what?
That you're not willing to sit there and unwrap something in order to enjoy it.
Well, not when I'm gaming for sure. But again, if I was going to sit down and enjoy candy, it's not going to be Starburst.
Right, true. I got you.
That's where I like the Dum Dum thing though, because like Dum Dums are easy to unwrap. You just like push on it and they pop out, and you can stick one in your mouth while you're gaming. They're like it's the perfect snack.
Yeah.
Shut up. These grandma strawberry candies is easy S tier.
100%. I was gonna say those things are fucking sleepers. Dude.
Oh my
They are
God.
sleepers.
Right?
I don't even think they have a fucking name.
No, they're just like grandma's candy. It's like you open up her little tin and it's those fucking candies in there.
Oh,
It's like,
okay.
I think
She's
Dan's
stealing
thinking
from
E tier.
fucking-
What?
she's stealing
No,
from
I said delicious.
back in the day.
Oh, you did? Okay, so we're gonna put that in
Yeah.
S.
Yeah.
We just made the
Absolutely.
internet cry by putting that candy in S.
No, dude, I think those are like globally beloved because those are like you never knew where they came from. They just always kind of appeared, but they were always good. Always good.
I agree.
The strawberry ones, the pineapple ones are really good too, but I love them.
I don't like pineapple. Twizzlers, regular basic S Twizzlers, C tier. I mean,
Yeah, it's middle of the
C-tier.
road for me. Yeah.
Dan.
Regular Twizzlers, I'm giving them B.
All right, so C.
I love Twizzlers.
Whatchamacallits. I mean,
That's-
again, C tier for me.
Yeah, I've only had them like once or twice, and I mean they're not really nothing too like it sounds good like in theory, but like when you're actually eating it, it's not like great. But I mean, yeah, C's good for them.
And Nico said S tier.
Wow.
Yeah, I love those. Those are like one of my favorites.
All right, so it's gonna average it out and put it in B. And
Sure.
it just doesn't do it for me. All right, we've been talking sour, and I love Warheads. It's the sour candy. It's like the hard sour candy that like I don't know if it started the sour craze. Maybe not. I remember I buy Warheads to this day because they're fantastic. I love Warheads so much way back when that I don't know if you've ever done this, but like like because the sour like stuff they put on it is so destructive. Have you ever like put a lot of Warheads in your mouth and then your cheeks start to like shed?
Oh yeah,
I constantly did and or do that because I love how sour Warheads are. Like they're if we're talking sour candy, like hard candy, Warheads is it. That's my S tier sour hard candy. Like I would easily I would not argue putting it in S or A. I would S tier for me. So what do you guys think?
I'd agree with that. I like Warheads quite a lot. Here's my question: Warheads or toxic waste?
That's what I was about to say right now too.
Toxic waste.
Have you
'Cause
never?
I
had-
remember buying the drum all the time.
Oh no, I've never had that. What is this? What is this?
Toxic waste is like if you're a masochist for sour candy.
Do they
Yeah,
sell this still?
Yeah, they still do.
they do.
Where?
I'm sure
I mean,
Walmart
just
has
about
it,
everywhere.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
I've
most-
never seen this.
Oh,
What?
you gotta try 'em. They're
I will buy them tomorrow when I am out.
yeah.
What is this?
Brother, those are literally like they are. They sell them at fucking. Walmart.
How have I never heard? What is it? No,
They're like warheads to the max, dude.
but do
They
they
call
have
them
regular, like?
hazardously sour candy.
I know I'm on the website already. They have different flavors too. Okay, all right. Nope. We gotta try. I have to try this. I have to.
I'm literally shocked that you have it, and I mean, I'm a little.
I
surprised.
seriously have never seen this. It's always been Warheads. I've never seen this.
You need to try them.
I will
Yeah.
if I can find them tomorrow. I will buy them. Holy moly!
They I like warheads quite a bit, and honestly, I would put warheads over these just because eventually the warheads do taste good. Toxic waste, honestly, like they taste
It's
good.
just straight sour. dude.
It's straight sour all the way through. And it's
that's
like-
awesome.
It's like it's like I said, if you're a masochist for sour candy, then toxic waste is for you.
Is it different? Are the colors different flavors? Like is green
Yeah.
apple and okay, because they're not saying that. $2.79 for a drum. Oh yeah, no, I
Buy
gotta
fruity
find this.
flavors.
I love sour.
Buy fruity flavors: blue raspberry, black
that's the one I
cherry,
won't like.
lemon, apple, and watermelon.
Oh hell yes! No, I gotta find this. Nice. Okay. Are we putting Warheads in A or S?
I would put them in S. They're definitely
Yeah, we could put them in S.
That's right. That's where you
they're the
belong.
S tier sour candy.
Except for the blue raspberry one. The blue raspberry one go to D tier.
Oh,
All right. So, Willy Wallaby.
Wiley was. Oh shit.
Yeah, you're right. It's Wiley. I just wanted to say Willy. Oh, you've never had it, Nico?
No,
It's good. I don't think it's as good as like a red vine. I mean, I would stick it in C tier just because it's basic and expensive. That's actually really expensive.
Oh yeah, they're super expensive, but I mean they are good. Like they have the watermelon and green apple flavors that are pretty good, and they're a little bit like softer.
They
If
are.
that makes sense.
They are. I agree with that. Yes.
So yeah, I'd give them a high C.
Okay. Moving on. Whoppers. I love these as a kid. I hate them as an adult.
I agree 100%. I mean, I wouldn't say I hate them now, but I wouldn't reach for them.
They make my teeth hurt. All right, Dan. I would put Whoppers in D tier.
D?
D, yeah.
Oh man, yeah, I used to love them a lot when I was younger, and yeah, I think like for now, like the inside is just harder for some
Mhm.
reason. Like it's not as like crispy and like airy as I remember it being, but I still like the flavor, so I'll put them in C, high C.
Okay. C, D. Nico?
I said C too. Yeah,
Okay.
I agree. Like I definitely loved them a lot when I was younger. They're not as good as I remember them being. And same sentiment is like I feel like the center of them have gotten hard over the years, or maybe I'm just getting old and my teeth are not as strong as they once were. But
York peppermint patties. I love peppermint. I love dark chocolate. York's A tier. I love them. So good.
They're pretty good. I like them. They remind me of like The little candies they give you out the greatest Italian restaurant in the world, Olive Garden. But no, yeah, I do like it. I'll buy the big peppermint patty that they sell sometimes.
Nice.
So yeah, I'll give him a B.
B. Okay, Nico.
I'd say a B. Yeah, I agree with that sentiment.
Okay. All right. I've never had a zero bar. I'm gonna be honest.
Me either. I always see them, and for the longest time, I was like, "Is that a 0-calorie chocolate bar?" And then I actually picked it up and looked at it because I was like, "There's no way it's not." It is, but it's not. It is not 0 calories. But yeah, I just don't get it. I've never bought one. I've never really felt like trying it. If I'm honest.
I don't think very many places like really carry it as
Not
much.
anymore, at least. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had them before. I think I've had them like literally. I could probably count them on one hand how many times I've had them. I don't remember exactly how well they taste. It's caramel, peanut, almonds, nougat covered with white fudge.
Hmm.
I honestly don't remember them very well. They're kind of so maybe that means they're really forgettable. I'll say D just because again I don't remember them very much. Otherwise, maybe I'll try them soon and maybe that'll change. Maybe they'll go up to C or B, but
Okay.
I don't think we're gonna ever hit the A or S tier. So
The OG sucker blow pops. So I actually have an entire bag of blow pops behind my D&D screen that I was planning on enjoying when we were playing. I like blow pops. My only issue is the gum. It's just pointless. Like, just make a sucker that doesn't have the gum in the middle, and move on with your life. I would put blow pops in B tier.
yeah, there's just middle of the road. There's C for me. Again,
Okay.
the gum is just it really is pointless, and I think kind of mirroring the sentiment that I had earlier about the dum dums. The dum dums are like the perfect amount of like lollipop for me. Blow pops tend to be just like too much, and I get tired of sucking on them after a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
No.
I don't. I like the girthiness of it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I like them pretty good. Once you get to the gum, it's pretty much
garbage.
Tasteless.
Yeah.
But I do enjoy like the flavor of them and stuff. I'll go with the B.
Oh, B. Okay. Okay. Candy corn.
Motherfucker.
Perfect. No discussion needed. We all know it's the greatest candy.
Get
It
the fuck
belongs
no.
It belongs
better
with
toss that
Reese's.
shit into
Belongs
E,
with,
bud.
but it is not an E tier candy.
Yes, the fuck it is.
It is not an E tier candy. It is.
There's nothing redeemable about fucking candy corn.
It's good. It's actually good candy.
No,
I'll put it in A just to make everyone happy. Okay.
dude.
Great. I mean, it's just like a fluffy mallow candy. It's delicious. It's no different than a circus peanut. They're amazing. And we've
You
also
know what circus peanut is?
yeah, it's close. It's close to it.
Put that there, but then go another one lower.
No.
Yeah, dude. Fucking candy corn sucks, bro.
You're entitled to your own wrong opinion. Also, we brewed a beer with it, and it was phenomenal. It was so good. Oh my god. Dan, where are you at on the candy corn?
All right, candy corn and candy pumpkins.
Ooh,
Alright.
see,
ST.
yes!
For me, I love candy corn,
Yes!
and I'm surprised you like it too, because not a lot of people like candy corn
I love candy
for
corn.
some reason, and
And the
I
mallow pumpkins are fantastic.
oh yeah, so that's like my favorite
post Halloween snack because it's like 80% off at stores because nobody
Oh,
buys it.
You would have loved the fucking beer we brewed, Dan. Oh my god!
All right, you're gonna have to try it.
I'll have to
Some
I'll
more.
contact my buddy because I think we put 10 pounds of fucking candy corn in that beer.
Did you try
Oh.
the turkey dinner candy corn when they had it?
The
Yeah.
fuck do you say?
Turkey
fuck did
dinner
you just say
candy
to me right now?
corn.
Yeah, turkey dinner candy corn.
They had a cranberry. So in the bag, there was a
Mhm.
cranberry sauce flavored one, green bean, roasted turkey, stuffing, sweet potato,
Dude, no,
and
nope,
glazed
Gravy?
carrot.
Yep.
nope.
Oh.
Get bent, kick that shit, kick rocks with that shit. That shit belongs in fucking out the window. My guy.
We
Come
found
on,
we found
this is not-
Nico's Waffle House right there. That's it. That's the Waffle House.
Oh.
I'm not putting it lower than A if Dan and I are both saying S.
It's delicious.
That's so fucking nasty, dude. There's
Uh,
a reason why that shit just ends up at the bottom of your fucking trick or treat bucket.
but it doesn't because I
Where
eat
it
it.
belongs.
It doesn't. We don't
Oh.
throw candy corn away in this house.
Dude, I
eat
remember
it.
there was one time in second grade, because remember how when they used to do those, like count how many candies are in a jar contest,
Yep.
and whoever got it closest would get the whole jar.
Mhm.
I got a whole jar full of fucking
Oh.
mallow pumpkins, dude. They're so
Oh,
fucking good.
That's so awesome. Oh my god.
I love
Nice.
candy corn.
Freaking
All right.
my stomach-
Final verdict: candy corn is an A tier.
my stomach hurts. That's
All right, Kit Kats. Everyone thinks they're basic bitches. I love Kit Kats. Kit Kat is it's right up there with Reese's. I don't know if you guys know, but like during Halloween, they sell like a Reese's Kit Kat combo bag, like a really big one. I buy that. I buy 2 bags of that shit, and that is my personal stash. I love Kit Kats. That's S tier for me.
Easy S for me, absolutely.
My man. Nico.
oh, yeah, dude. It's easy. Yes, there's a reason why we were fighting over the fucking like, bro. And not only that, but like all their flavors that they come out with. I haven't tried.
Oh
like any of their
yeah, dude.
like,
They're like
flavors.
the Asian
But-
Kit Kat flavors are ridiculous, dude. I wish
Yep.
we had them over here.
They have a banana one.
Dude, the freaking what was? Oh my god, the ones from Halloween last year were all so fucking good. Like, they had,
Mm.
roasted
Oh, the
marshmallow.
ghost toast.
Yeah,
the
the
marshmallow
ghost
flavored
toast,
one. The
dude.
witch's brew.
Oh my god,
So
they were
good.
all so fucking good. They were all so good. The dark chocolate ones fucking hit.
Yep.
The white
The mint
chocolate hit.
ones. Oh man.
Oh my god, the mint ones fucking slap.
Only
the
one I
Big
didn't
Cat?
like. The Big Cat's amazing.
It's so good. Oh my god, I fucking love it. I'm like, I want to buy a fucking bag full of them.
The only Kit Kat I didn't like was the pink lemonade one. It's bad.
I don't think I
that
even
does
had
not
that.
sound good.
The chocolate donut or the Boston cream donut one was good. The birthday cake one was good. The pink
Yeah.
lemonade one was horrible.
The churro one was fucking awesome.
Yes, the
They
churro one
finally
was
fucking
really
found
good.
it. Man,
All right. Let's we gotta kind of wrap it up here. So let's do the other S tier candy, and that's Twix.
Yep.
I wouldn't say that's an
Easy.
S. I'd say it's an A.
What?
I mean, Twix are fine, but I don't know. I never go for just like a regular Twix. I always go
Why?
for
Wow.
I don't know. I mean, because Kit Kat and Reese's exists. That's why.
Yeah, and there's the trifecta: Kit Kat,
That's
Reese's,
that's
and
your
Twix.
big
Like,
three.
that's
right
like
there.
that, yeah. I was gonna say that's like the Triforce of candy: Kit Kat,
No.
Reese's, and Twix. You're gonna
I
make me
wonder-
put this in fucking A tier, aren't you?
Maybe like I wonder, like have a Reese's stick with a Kit Kat and then a Twix.
Well, are you eating left Twix or right Twix?
That's true.
Mm.
There's a difference.
Honestly, I'm that asshole that will fucking take both of them and eat them both at once.
I mean, it's still made differently.
Yeah, left Twix is made differently than the right Twix.
It is absolutely confirmed. Confirmed.
You guys can
All
leave
right.
it there. It's fine. I'm not going to argue with it. I'm not,
That's right.
it's not a visceral thing for the Twix, honestly, because I love caramel, I love the cookie stick, and I love chocolate.
Okay,
So-
I'm gonna go really fast with the rest of these. So Welch's Fruit Snacks is not a candy, so I'm gonna pass on that. I don't. That's stupid.
Yeah, I don't know what's there.
Milk Duds, D tier. I mean, it's not the worst of the worst, but it's not the best.
Agree.
So-
Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably like a low C, high D for me, so you can throw it in D.
Okay.
Very middle of the road.
The Fruity Pebbles candy bar. Have either one of you two had this?
No.
I feel like I have, but I don't remember.
It is the worst. So like, it's white chocolate with Fruity Pebbles, and it is it's a sugar high. Like it's so bad, the combination does not work, and there's a reason it doesn't exist. At least I don't see it anymore anywhere I go. This is an E tier candy bar. It is horrible. Why I thought about buying it is beyond me, because I mean, again, the Triforce exists here. Like, no, we don't need new candy bars on the market like this. This is trash. I'm putting it in E. Ring Pops, again, I don't understand. I never understood the appeal of it. Like, oh, hey, it's on this giant plastic thing that like cuts your lip when you're fucking eating candy. And it doesn't fit on anyone's finger, and it falls off, and then it breaks, and then you don't have candy anymore.
Yeah, it's fucking hard to eat.
And they don't taste that good. I would say D or E.
I would put them in the same spot that the Push Pops are in. Yeah, the D.
D. Okay. All right.
You
A
can go
childhood memory unlocked. So I don't know, Dan. I don't even know if you know what these are. These right here.
It tastes like wax.
It is juice in a wax bottle, and it doesn't taste good. It's not like it's not a traditional candy. But my God, ripping the top of that bitch off at your mouth, spitting it out, and chugging it like you're an alcoholic is the most fun thing. That, and if you were cool, you had a fucking pack of candy cigarettes next to you, and you looked like you were drinking and smoking in your uncle's backyard. Flavor-wise and like taste-wise, D tier. But aesthetic and cool factor, easy A tier.
I just throw the whole things in my mouth and just chew the wax.
Yep, I did the same shit too.
Yeah, they sell them at Cabela's. I buy them every time I go there.
Nice. But it's still a D tier candy tea, right?
Yeah, no, it sucks. There's like not even an ounce of juice in
No,
that
it's
shit.
horrible. Nico?
I would say E, but D is fine. I don't care.
Actually, E is fine too. It's not really candy. Like it's silly. But
it's a novelty, and it's a
Yeah.
shitty novelty at best.
yeah. So, all right, guys. So this is there's one more candy I'd like to bring up, and it's an oldie, but this was I would put this up with Reese's and double S tier, and I'm not sure either one of you have had this, but Twix used to make a peanut butter Twix, and I'm not talking
Yes.
about the chocolate cookie peanut butter Twix. I'm talking about the regular Twix with peanut butter.
Ooh.
So I'm not even sure I can find an image on Google. Because they did replace it with like the chocolate cookie. Yeah, that's the chocolate cookie one. No, here it is. Creamy peanut butter Twix. It was the regular Twix cookie with chocolate and peanut butter. And they used to sell them by the case at Jewel. And I would buy the shit out of these. They
Sounds
were
so good.
so damn good. They're the chocolate cookie, the Twix PB is what they called them. They were good, but they were nowhere near as good as the regular peanut butter Twix. They were just too damn good, and I miss them, and that for me is a double S tier candy. So, have you guys had the OG peanut butter Twix?
I have not. I have had the PB one with the chocolate cookie, but not the regular one.
Hang on one second. Peanut butter Twix.
It's like a red package.
I feel like oh, dude, yes, I do. That just fucking unlocked the memory. Holy shit. Yep, I definitely did, and those were definitely my favorite.
Right?
Those
Like,
were my favorite ones above fucking the regular Twix.
right? They were just. It was like the perfect combination of cookie, chocolate, and peanut butter, and like. If you wanted to, you could just like eat the top of the peanut butter off, and it still tasted good, and then just eat the cookie. They were amazing, and I miss them so much.
Oh my god! I just found something else, dude. So for Twix, they had like 4 different flavors. There was a chocolate fudge, caramel, peanut butter, and cookies and cream.
I don't remember the cookies and cream.
I vaguely remember the cookies and cream. I don't remember the chocolate fudge, but I remember the obviously caramels, the regular. But wow,
cookies and cream Twix. Oh, that looks kind of looks familiar.
it's definitely like early 90s.
Oh no, I was thinking the cookie dough. The cookie dough is what. The cookie dough one sucked. I wanted it to be good. It sucked. It was bad. But all right, guys, take a hard look at this. This is our to some of us, our dismay. This is our candy list. So Nico would move a few things around. I'm sure I would move things around, and
I'm sure we all would.
Yeah, I'm sure we all would. So, but this is the average of where we stand. So, I think it's a good mix of things. Hope this was enjoyable. We did kind of, I don't want to say we argued, but we definitely had some moments. But yeah, do you guys have any closing thoughts on candy or beer?
No, I mean, I would just say let us know what your guys' thoughts are, and in the comments below. Do your thoughts align with ours on our tier list? Would you move anything around? Is there something that you believe is the holy trinity of cookie candy bars? Candy bars, especially chocolate candy bars. And also, why is Reese's the best candy bar, candy confection around, and also Kit Kat?
Yeah, it's like that meme. What's your favorite candy and why is it Reese's? Dan, any closing thoughts?
No, just let us know if you're right Twix or left Twix.
Yeah, for those of you that listen and the people that I know that listen, so I'm calling you out right now, actually comment. Like, it helps. Give us a comment. Instead of just, randomly texting me like, oh, it's this. No, comment. Let's all see it. Let the world see it.
Let's all argue about it.
Yeah.
It helps with engagement. It helps with engagement.
Exactly. Put it down in the comments. But, I mean, we did a lot of rating today. We rated the beer at the beginning, and we rated all these candy bars, and God forbid there's someone that really likes freaking chewy runts out there that is willing to die on that hill. But I think that about does it for this episode. We'll see you next Friday night for another shit chat.
Nice.
Bye.
See you Friday.
Bye.
How long I've been waiting for this. I'm about to make a name for